Hey, it's Sanstarmy. I'm back, this time with episode 14 of my hardstuck to GM Kiriko challenge. And I have some good news. I did end up climbing from Master 3 to Master 2. And I think I've been enjoying the climb so far. A lot of the games were close. I think the losses were pretty close. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying comp right now and enjoying the journey of climbing. I know there's still a lot for me to work on, and I'm going to be breaking it down in this episode, maybe a bit more in depth at certain points, because I realize some of these losses I wasn't clutch enough in the moment and I messed up a little bit. So I'll be analyzing my gameplay and going from there. But with that being said, let's get into the first game, King's Row. Now this game, I remember it being me not playing aggressive much, but let's see what I could do differently in this game, because I believe I can mix and match a little bit, and I think from my style I need to ramp it up at times. I play a lot of the support Kiriko in these games, like a lot more defensively, but I definitely need to ramp it up. Looking at our comp for this game, we have Baptiste Kiriko, which is a lot of healing and a lot of utility with protecting from like teammates or from the enemy team like bursting us down with the Suzu and the immortality field. We're also running a Widow and a Sojourn with a Rein, so usually when you see Reinhardt you would think, okay, we're gonna run a Lucio, but we're running Baptiste, so it will be a little bit of a more slower comp. Let's see how I play this. Alright, so looking at the enemy comp, they're running Hanzo Junkrat, lots of burst damage, with a Zen and Kiriko, so they don't have as much healing, but they do have a lot of damage, and they have a Hog as well, so that's something I'll have to be aware of for protection Suzu against. Let's see. So I take the high ground here. Their Kiriko was flanking, so their Kiriko was flanking and our Widow actually got her. I think she was flanking in the spot that I usually try to take an angle at. But this being the fight here now, like we're up one, and they don't have a lot of sustain, so I try to maintain hotel. I try to contest for it. And I think maybe it's risky. I think once I hear the Zen in here, I should be thinking, okay, Junkrat is also in here. And this is not a very like favorable matchup really to take. So instead of only being able to take hotel, I should be thinking, okay, let's go somewhere else. I should maybe be here. I should maybe be thinking about rotating around up top here, just to apply pressure from a different angle, because to win hotel from Zen up close and a Junkrat, it's really difficult. And I get my Suzu forced out really quickly, and I'm like in the open as well, so not the best positioning here. Yeah, not a good Suzu at all. I definitely could have just teleported out. Yeah, but when they maintain hotel, I'm just playing a lot more back and a little too safe. I should be able to push it here, but I'm not pushing it here. Yeah, so that fight, I was a little too passive, my positioning. I've been using Suzu for myself. I think there it was okay, just because I didn't really have anybody to TP to. But I think earlier, when our Widow did get the pick, I did not position properly. Even there I did not position well. We traded. Take an angle. Nice evasion on the hook. Just landing body shots on the Hog. It's not really the most optimal way to target Hog here. Yeah, we didn't have our tank, so we couldn't really push, but this is just from like understanding map control. Like being up here is okay, but only when the hog is getting focused. I'm never really gonna force him out unless I land a lot of headshots. So I should be thinking about rotating around here and then maybe up here, because this Zen and this Junkrat is a big problem, and I've shown so far that I don't have like the discipline to mechanically beat them, like just outright beat them in here, and I don't have the confidence either to take the duel. Like I've Suzu'd against the Zen, I've Suzu'd against the Junkrat, so yeah, I haven't been playing the best in terms of positioning. I've been taking like not the best sort of duels based off of that. And I haven't Suzu'd my tank well. Playing in the open there. Get lucky I don't get punished. Yeah, I noticed they're there in hotel still. See crucial shots on the hog. That was a good pick. Just applying pressure is good there. So this is when I actually do take top right. And this part is actually important, because them being down a tank means that they will have to somehow contest with like a squishier target or use ultimates in a way. So our hog pushes up way back in their back line. So looking at their comp right now, they have their Hanzo maintaining up top here just to see point. I'm playing over here so I don't get hit by him, and I also avoid hotel by being up here. And our team, I don't know if they want hotel or not, but their Zen is using Transcendence and their Kiriko is also turning hotel from like an off angle into like a flank for us. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, let's like go up top here. Use a mortality field there. You guys are under a lot of pressure here. Not landing there. Yeah, their Hanzo is still up top. We do end up getting, I think, the point here. Yeah, sometimes I find myself just staying on point just to get the objective, because I notice a lot of players either push and then they might get picked and the team can push and follow up, so I try to cap that point as quickly as possible. So they do swap to an Ana here. So let's look at this again, because the fight's now a little bit different now that they swapped from Zen to an Ana. And they're using their ultimates here as well, so let's take a look at this. So I go up top here, trying to spam them out. So our hog gets slept here and then he's forced to use his vape. Take a breather. Also known as take a breather, but I don't think I should have Suzu'd here, and I don't think I did. My thought process was, okay, I'll Suzu for the nade. But let's see what happens here. But then I Suzu him there anyway. It does say like I saved him. I think the healing saved him, but yeah, he's not really in the best line of sight there. He took a lot of damage. And our Baptiste, I think, is on point. So this is just us pushing up a lot before we're really ready to take the fight, I think. And I think I did what I could in the moment. I know sometimes I will adjust and throw the Suzu out to protect the teammates if they're just taking a lot of damage. Like in a perfect world, I will Suzu if the Ana uses her nade. But if she uses her sleep, then it's like up in the air if I decided to use it or not. And since our hog was taking a lot of damage, I decided to use it. But I don't think using his ultimate was the best there, since not everybody was really in the fight. TP to our Baptiste there. I get Escaped barely. Barely escaped right there. Their Kiriko doesn't really notice where I am. I get to pick on their Kiriko, so they have Ana now. Our Hog is going up top, which is fine. Our DPS are staying on point. Yeah, I should have been able to Suzu that, or we should have been able to Immortality Field that, and it's a really big, like, pick. So I think our Hog should have been here. He didn't have to contest the high ground. One of our DPS definitely could have, and I could have as well. Even Baptiste in a way. But yeah, I think the Hog versus Hog matchup is really important. But our Hog we do end up trading there, which is good. We do know their junk is over there. Our Hanzo gets picked. Nice pick by our Hog. He's been punishing them when he's able to see them up close. Yeah, we're having a hard time because now we're off the Hanzo, so he can't contest the high ground. Sojourn would probably have to be there, or Baptiste, or myself actually.
Feel better?
Yeah. That Suzu I did was way too preemptive, way too early. Guess let's get a pick there. Yeah, I'm really like focused on the Junkrat because of the flanking around. I'm surprised like our DPS don't contest the Junkrat there, because I'm really distracted by the Junkrat in our backline. And now the Ana is going up top, the Junkrat's up top. Their Kiriko got picked from the last fight, so she's coming back, and then the Sojourn and the Hog are together. So this just shows like our DPS are not contesting like their team that's taking these angles, but our Hog is trying to, and he's been distracted. He can't really be in like every place at once. Like he can't contest the Hog while they're flanking, so the enemy team has good timing with that. I just think we're not really the best in terms of contesting certain. Yeah, I do Suzu there because I just wanted him to be awake to contest them up top. He does end up dropping though. Yeah, he had to vape, so I'm missing a lot of shots on the Junkrat. A little too many shots. Suzu there. Gets the pick on the Junkrat. Now he can move up. Nice 2 picks there. Alright. So their Hog and Ana should be coming back now. Junkrat. So we have mostly playing around here, like on point. I think this is a part where I shouldn't be playing here. Sojourn gets picked there. I Suzu there on top of lamp, not the best idea. Yeah, I'm trying to TP but I can't. I think that was the last one there. Yeah, that's the farthest we pushed it on our attack. Let's look at this fight again, because I think it's an important one. So I think here, I should be thinking about a few things. Like, I know I've often stayed on point and I want to cap it, but I should realize that they will be able to contest it here. Like, in Overwatch 2, it feels like there are a lot more fights. And I should just see the distance and have an idea of like who's gonna be contesting their hog, their Ana, their Junkrat. Have the potential to like be closer to the point. So I should have been like up here. I should be focusing their backline while this is happening. And I know it's risky at times too, but it splits their attention up. And so far this game I haven't really been doing a good job of that. I've kind of been playing in my own team backline, and I think now's the time to go for things like that, because then they have to really decide, and they have they're going to be having a few ultimates. The only way to beat them here is to make these plays, and I should have been ult tracking. And I noticed in this fight, I remember we didn't have any ultimates, so to land like 2 kunai here and like double tap like the Sojourner or the Junkrat, it's not very likely. So I need to put myself in these positions to actually land them. Playing up top here is okay, but I would prefer to play to split their attention, the enemy team's attention. So usually when I play Hanzo, because I'm used to the wall climb mechanic with him, and it's transferred well with Kiriko, so I think what I should have did was either wait here, but knowing me, I would have just wall climbed up here and started shooting them from below and distract them. That way they have to look at me and waste resources, and then actually decide, okay, do we look at the Kiriko here and force her out, or do we look at their team? And then that split second of them thinking about it could maybe help us and help teammates avoid a lot of pressure and damage. But yeah, that was my issue here. I just played backline. I should have read the situation with our teammates and been like, okay, even if we have 3 on the payload, it doesn't matter because the enemy team will contest. Yeah, let's just slow down this fight and see if I could have did anything better in this fight. So I'm looking at the hog here. I really want to shoot one of the squishier targets. I'm missing a lot here. We messed up our hook. We messed up their hook. We have time here. Our Sojourner gets picked there. I TP in to help our Baptiste. Yeah, I probably should have healed our Baptiste there instead of just our hog. Yeah, and there's someone else to TP to. But yeah, that was our defense. Or that was our attack, sorry. The enemy team played that well on their defense.
Ready for battle.
Hey there.
So yeah, from looking at that, I didn't really take any angles because I was just too scared in a way to take the duel. I didn't really want to take it against the Sojourner or the Junkrat or even the Zen when he was in Hotel. So I need to have more confidence in taking these duels. Now on defense, let's see if anything changes. Decided to take this angle. I'm missing a lot here. I had to Suzu there because I put myself in a bad spot. So let's look at this here. Because this is really important, especially with what they're running, like the Ana and the Hog. And now that we're running Sigma, it's a matchup where who can punish who better, basically, I think. So, let's see. I think I missed like crucial shots here. I'm looking at the Sojourn, and I'm just missing. Like this spot is okay. I'm not even scouting for what they have. I just see one, and I'm just missing. Yeah, I missed out on the jump. I should have been looking at the Junkrat here. And I TP to our Sigma. I didn't think I could TP to our Cass because he was kind of far, and then our Baptiste is also a little farther away. So this is probably on my positioning, but my positioning is like a little reliant on my team at times with the teleport. And I do end up having to Suzu because I'm like in the line of fire, they're focusing the shield down. But yeah, let's see if the Suzu actually helps me out here. I don't know if it really helps, but I was forced to use it because of my poor mechanics. Poor mechanics over here, because if I get a pick, then they're gonna have to be looking at me. and I don't really do any sort of damage here. And then I TP to our Sigma, and his shield is basically broken. I don't mix it up with wall climbing. It would have been nice if someone was in hotel, but this is just on me because I failed to perform mechanically over here. And it's a little bit of like taking my time and scouting around. But yeah, I should have been more patient with my shots. So now I'm down Suzu for a little bit. I try to maintain hotel a little bit because I know they want it. A good pick by our team. Our Sojourn is out though. I should be looking to take the angle. Yeah, our Cass is already going there. I Suzu there. He didn't really need to be Suzu'd there. That's what I probably should have been looking to maybe Suzu. It's tough though because I don't really expect that piece to be hooked. Here. I think that Suzu was okay. Yeah, we're under a lot of pressure here. I try to go in. It's a little late. Yeah, it was like poor ability usage by me here. One thing, I think I did well with distracting them. And I did what I could with my healing here. I think I did okay. He's not fully healed, but he's pushing. And then I TP to them and they get picked there. Our Sojourn gets a pick there as well. This is when I'm looking at the Sojourn and they're looking at me. So this is good here because they have to really decide, okay, what do they do here? And it's like basically a 2v2 and our Baptiste is coming back. So we can potentially win this fight here. It's just I don't think I land enough shots here. I try to use cover. I'm really low. Like this Suzu here, it's not necessary. Like nobody here can see me and like I didn't know that in the moment. And the Sojourn is pushing me. So like just the fact that we got hooked here is the crucial part because we could definitely have won this here. I just needed to not use my Suzu here for myself. I should have just teleported out once their Sojourn hit me with a railgun. And then I would have been back with the team and I could have just TP'd and Suzu'd in the moment. I don't know if I would have done that, but I think it's better than what I did here where I just Suzu'd when I was critical and it didn't really do anything for me. It's just I've been Suzuing because I've been like under a lot of pressure and I'm scared of getting eliminated. So that was my mistake here. Let's look at our Sojourn's perspective as well. So I don't know if she needed to slide there because I'm distracting them here. Well, she tried to use cover, but she got hit right there, and the immortality field was just a little late. Let's keep looking at this. Then I'm here now. I'm using the immortality field. I TP away because I don't think we could win it now. So that was a crucial moment to keep our Sojourn up. If she lived, maybe things are a little different. I think I try to take a different angle here now. Yeah, I'm a little slow on the Suzu. It was kind of a nice trade though, at least. I don't think I used my ultimate here. Yeah, they're using their ults here, so I tried to Suzu there, but we get eliminated. Yeah, once they used their Kitsune rush, I was thinking, okay, I'll just hold on to mine for now.
Time to try again. The Kitsune is ready to be unleashed.
are ready to fight here again. Their team is taking a lot of angles. Their Junkrat's already up top right. Our D.Va eliminates them. Our Cass gets the tire. Really good. Didn't have to Suzu there again. The healing was definitely enough. Use my ultimate here. He gets purple. That was my mistake for Suzu and our Cass there when he didn't need it. Now I'm just using it because I have my ultimate. And we do end up holding here after using the support ultimates. And I had an idea someone was back there. So yeah, in this fight I just I had an idea of like, okay, who died in that fight? And I was like, okay. And then I'm interested to see like where their Kiriko was playing from before that. Oh, she took an angle when she was hiding here. It's funny how I just saw her. That was good by our team. But yeah, I knew she was there because I was accounting for like, okay, who's still alive? And then I noticed our team got their Junkrat and we pushed them, and I didn't see the Kiriko on the kill feed basically. Always good to look around in these pre-fight or after fights just in case. So I think I want to wall climb and I want to take an angle here. Sojin gets a pick there, that's nice. A little slow on the Suzu, yeah. So this is when I was thinking about something in terms of Suzuing versus Hook, and I'll need to experiment with it. But like I think this angle is fine. It's like a safer off angle. It's not like the best in terms of getting kills and getting access to their backline, but I think it's okay, and I should be aware of like my teammates here. So this is good timing by our Cass. Like he's going in, our D.Va's going in as well, and I'm up here. Our Sojourn is kind of tanking and contesting in the meantime, so I should have been more on point with these sort of things, specifically my Suzu against the Hook, because the Hog has been punishing us basically all game. And the Ana hasn't really been a factor with her abilities from what I've been watching so far. But let's look at our Baptiste's perspective as well, because I think it's also important to have the immortality field, and it's tough sometimes playing with Baptiste and stacking utility. Like sometimes you don't want to stack both the immortality field and the protection Suzu. And so far, my protection Suzus have not been on point in terms of saving our teammates from the Hook. So let's look at this Hook again. So I threw it and I aimed it at the ground. When she got hooked, I should have aimed it on her. So I need to actually improve with that, because I think it's actually really important, especially versus Hog, because every time I've been playing against Hog, I've just been Suzuing the general direction, and I think I should Suzu my, like in a perfect way, maybe I Suzu like in between Hog and my teammate, but I think to get the activation of the Suzu quicker, I should be hitting my teammate with it. Like hitting the actual Sojourn with the protection Suzu. So let's look at this again to see. Our Sojourn gets a good pick there. And this matchup here, it's really important. Our D.Va goes for the Junkrat, which is okay. Our Sojourn slides in to get access to their backline. Yeah, I threw my kunai there. And by the time he shoots, like, maybe if this is timed perfectly and I hit our Sojourn, like as soon as she gets hooked, it's good. So I need to be like on point with my protection Suzu, because this could potentially be the save that we need to win the fight and potentially even the game. So this was really important, because if I saved her, our Sojourn, we could have won against the Hog here, because their whole backline is kind of turning around. Like, our Diva's going in, and she's distracting two of them. Our Cass is taking an angle. So this moment here was really important. I just failed to protect our teammate, and that was really, really crucial there. Applying pressure on the Hog. I TP to our Diva, and our Cass is in their backline. Yeah, we're having a hard time here. Use the Immortality Field there. And TP there. Yeah, I can. So, again here, this has been like the story of this game with the protection Suzus against Hogs, hooks. And I'm just like slightly off, but I need to master this, I believe, especially against Roadhog. So like right here, I should be thinking, okay, he got hooked. I need to Suzu like right here to help him out. I know sometimes teammates can get focused down if they, like, if during this like period when he is stunned and they see that and they focus him down here, sure. But I should be faster with the Suzu. I should be like Suzuing our Baptiste here a lot quicker in the moment, because he just used his Immortality Field and I know that. But I was just a little off with these Suzus. Yeah. They're aimed towards the ground instead of our Baptiste, and then I'm alone. So I did well in surviving, but I didn't do well in helping my teammates survive. And enemy team, I think they end up capping it here. Yeah, that voice line. Yeah, our Tracer tried to touch there. But yeah, that Kiriko at the end, how she drew the card Judgment, I could use some. Yeah, I definitely learned I need to be more on point with my protection Suzus against Roadhog's hook. And it's been a problem for a long time. And I think I've gotten better at reacting to it. But I think actually landing the Suzu on my teammate while they're hooked is crucial, is the next step I need to master, because I've been throwing it on the ground and it's just been a little mistimed. Maybe I should try to time it. Like, I need to look at their positioning, look at the Hog's positioning, think about, okay, can they get potentially hooked here if I'm playing defensive, and throw it right at them so that they're invulnerable once they get hit by the close range shotgun. And also on King's Row, I played nicely with the safe off angles, but there were certain points, especially on our attack the last fight, when I really needed to take an angle and make a play, and I kind of failed to do that. I failed to really adjust based off of the enemy team's positioning a lot of the times. I remember on our defense, the first point, I failed mechanically against the Sojourn and Junkrat when I was behind them at the very, very first fight. And not getting that pick put us under a lot of pressure. And then when we were defending, and it was a 2v2, Sojourn and I versus their Hog and their Sojourn, I was doing a good job distracting them. I did not need a Suzu for myself, which is a habit I've been having, especially against their Zen in Hotel in the first few fights, and Junkrat. And I failed to Suzu against the hook. That was I think the game-changing, game-winning factor. I think if I did that better, we would have had a better time in this game as a team. But yeah, even though I survived last for a lot of the fights, I didn't protect my teammates, and that's something I learned on King's Row. So I'll definitely be working on my protection Suzus against Hog's hook. That was the big takeaway. But that was King's Row. Next game I'll review is Lijiang Tower.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Ready for battle. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so looking at our comp for this game, we are running Lucio Kiriko with Cassidy, Mei, and Doomfist. And I actually really enjoy playing with Doomfist because I like how everybody likes to CC him. He's kind of like Hog in a way. And I just kind of think, okay, what are they going to do to him? So then I can help him out. And I'll have to get better with like having a good understanding of everything in terms of, okay, what have they used? What have we used? What do I need to do? And then going from there. So looking at the enemy team, they're running Mercy with Ana, and then they have Cassidy, Hog, and Tracer. So not too much to worry about depending on how they play, but still a lot to take in consideration for the protection Suzu. So the Mercy and the Tracer, I'm not really gonna be like that focused on their utility. I'm mostly gonna look at their Cassidy, their Ana, and their Hog. So let's see if I make any adjustments, because this was the game right after King's Row for the hook, and depending on the Ana and how she plays, if she uses her utility more offensively or defensively, I'll have to see for that. And then this Cassidy player, he was the Cassidy that we had on our team on King's Row. So let's see how I adjust and deal with a DPS that somewhat knows how I play.
Captain Junkrat, ready to set fire.
So I don't TP in here, I just kind of walking. Enemy team takes the long area. We do have a Doom and a Lucio, so it makes sense for them to play it safe. So I'm just healing and spamming them. Nothing's fancy. Yeah, I get lucky there. So first hook of the game, first engagement of the game basically, and I mess it up again. So let's look at this right here. So the problem here is like I'm playing in the open, and I need to like understand like, okay, what can contest me from here? And the hook is something that we all have to be wary of. Like it's one of the most punishing abilities because Hog does a lot of damage, and his team could follow up on the hooks. They have a Mercy to damage boost it as well. So it's something where I have to be on point against it. It's probably the #1 priority for squishy targets if they get hooked. Even more so than like Ana's nade or sleep dart. Because I would think here, like in this elo we've climbed to in Master 3 currently here, that the Hog will finish off our Lucio and their team will follow up, but let's see what happens. So yeah, this Suzu is a little late if we just look at this again. So again, a little slow with the Suzus here. I get lucky that their Hog messed up the combo. So just looking at our Lucio's perspective here, they have the heal music on. Yeah, they're playing the open. I don't think they noticed. Yeah, so the Hog just messes it up here. He could have been one shot. And then I Suzu right here. So I think the Suzu's okay, just in case anyone followed up on it. But this Cassidy, they like to take a lot of flanks, so I don't think they were looking main. But yeah, I'm late with this, so I should have been aware. I need to be aware of my teammates and the Hog, and it's now like I said that before in a previous episode, and it's interesting now that like I'm getting into the more specific detail, and this is actually really crucial because Hog is probably one of the most common tanks. He's a tank where he can dominate the game if he's getting the hooks, and if I'm there to prevent these kills or these hooks, then I prevent one of his biggest utilities, and I could like sway the fight in our favor. But yeah, I think let's look at how I did this again, because if there's anything to learn from these games, it's how I'm not saving my teammates while playing defensively here. Like, I shot him again. I should be like Suzuing for Lucio. Either it's hard to Suzu him here, but I should be like Suzuing. Okay, throw it to him over here. Yeah, just a little slow with it. I should be more on point. And maybe it's hard to react to that, but that's where like a good diet, good exercise, good sleep comes into play. And I need to focus on that as well, because those outside things can really help as well. But I think here I just need to be more aware. Okay, he can be hooked, so I need to be on point with helping my teammate. Help our cast against their cast. Don't have Suzu here. Yeah, it just showed there that even if the Ana lands a nade, it's not always a guaranteed pick, but the hook from Hog can definitely be. So we end up cleaning up that fight. Nothing too crazy to discuss there. I'm just like helping my team a lot and healing them up. I Suzu'd there. I think he was okay since they were burning from the dynamite and their Ana's not really pushed up. So being aware of the Ana's positioning as well is important. Yeah, I frontline versus the Hog there. Get lucky again. That he messes up the combo. So far I haven't been doing a better job. I've just been getting lucky. Yeah, a little late there. So this is a few times now. I'm looking at this. This is like 3 times in this game that I've messed up this protection Suzu. So I think it's something I'll have to actually practice and really practice. Like really focus on practicing, because it's been happening every single time. I didn't have it here yet. I threw it as soon as I got it, but I threw it on the ground. So something for me to think about, and I'll be testing this out specifically, so I will definitely work on this. But I didn't really have my protection Suzu. I used it against the Ash Dynamite at one point, and then I used it over here when our junk got hooked, but he didn't get finished off, which was lucky. But yeah, just keep watching to see what happens. So I'm here with no Suzu. Notice he was trapped there. Just using cover here, playing it slow. We're contesting here as much as we can. Didn't have to Suzu there. So my Suzus for myself have not been the best, especially with what they're running. Our Lucio's doing a good job stalling here. Really great job by our Lucio there. And our Junkrat got a nice pick. Nice pick by our cast there. They're down 2, but yeah, that was a preemptive Suzu. Our Lucio gets punished by the Ana because I just wasted my Suzu. We could have maybe won this fight because we were kind of, but I told the team, I'll save my ult for now. Let's just keep stalling. That was a good save by our Lucio. Oh, just a little late. Stopping our Doom. So we did a good job stalling there. I Sused the wall, didn't have to do that. I should have just TP'd out. Now I'm in a bad spot. I get lucky, I don't get picked there. Either by Dynamite or the cast. Nice pick by our cast there. I'm missing headshots, crucial headshots on the Hog. He's looking at the Hog. Oh, he's looking at the Mercy. Yeah, I'm missing crucial headshots on the Hog, so he's able to live for a long time here. Yeah, I'm not healing there. My healing was off. It's tough here at the moment. Trying my best to hit the Mercy. Nice picks by our cast. okay. It was really messy, but our team was able to get the picks. And I really need to work on my protection Suzus. They have been the standout ability in this game, I'd say, for me. I haven't been protecting my teammates against the hook, and then when I just throw it out, the Ana has her abilities and she's been punishing my teammates. And I know that the hook is a lower cooldown than the protection Suzu, but so far I've just been getting lucky that their enemy hog hasn't been finishing off our squishy targets after hooking them. So unlike King's Row, that hog, I think he punished our squishy targets every time. This enemy hog has been messing up, but even then I should be on point with these Suzus. So looking at our comp, we're basically running the same comp. We are running the same comp, and enemy team is now switching it up. They're running Mercy, Kiriko, Reaper, Ashe, and a hog. So big things to look out for. Dynamite if we get hit by a big one, maybe if it's damage boosted as well, and the hog's hook. So this just goes to show how often hog is being played, and I should be more on point with that stuff. I thought I would see more Winston in the higher ranks, but it seems like hog is more popular. So I play it like safe because that's where the enemy team is. I just want to spam them down from now. I don't maintain the middle room, which is interesting, because usually I've been thinking more about that and trying to do a better job than Suzu against that. Yeah, I didn't get the mini there because our junk got it, but that was on me there. I should have been able to help our Lucio here, and not helping him here was really crucial. But yeah, I know sometimes I get like Protection Suzu is such a nice ability where it has a lot of utility. You could cleanse, you could save teammates from damage, and sometimes you're gonna have to save your teammates from just high damage. And I should have just threw it out here because he's getting pressured and he just gets shot here after the Reaper TPs. So I messed up there. Yeah, I'm just late, really late. Do headshot the Reaper here. I'm in a really bad spot. So I TP'd here, but I don't get the mini because our junk gets it instead. I believe. Yeah, our junk gets it, so I'm still really low. And I don't think I will get out anyway because I just used both of my abilities here. So this was on me for not protecting my teammate. And then now I'm low and under pressure and get punished. So we do swap off the Lucio and play the Ana, which is good. It can be good because we now have something to help against the hog a little bit more. Lucio is fine too, but he also gets punished a lot more easily than Ana does. So we trade there, we get their Kiriko, we're down our junk. Oh, just playing it slow here. If our Doom gets hit by certain CC, then I won't be too scared there. Yeah, I took this duel here. I probably shouldn't have taken it. I should have just TP'd out. But this was something where I was thinking, okay, I want to fight for this angle here. And I thought our Ana was right beside me. I remember I was thinking, oh, I thought our Ana was right here. But if we look at like her perspective, she's focused on helping our Doom. So it's understandable. It's just kind of funny sometimes. But yeah. She just kind of ignores me, but it's okay. Because I should have been Suzuing or TPing out. And sometimes I have like a lot of discipline with my abilities, but I don't even help myself. So I should have been like aware of where my teammates were playing. So I get picked first, and you never really want to get picked first as Kiriko. They do punish the Reaper there, but we're down our Doomfist as well, so My healing needs some work there. They're down their hook. Walk there. So, what would I do here? I think I play it safe here.
Under my protection.
Let's pick on their mercy there. Suzu there. That was a good pick by our Cass. I don't know if I use my ultimate here. Pressure the Ashe together, I remember that. He really saved us there, our Junkrat. So that's good by our DPS and our Ana. They really performed well there. I didn't really do anything, I played it too safe. Didn't protection Suzu at a crucial moment. I think that was okay there. Oh, this ultimate, I'm playing with fire here. I'm landing nice headshots though. Forcing them to turn around and stuff. Or path around, sorry. Didn't want to wake up the hog, that was good. Yeah, that was a good nade by our Ana. She's actually saved our Junkrat better than I have been doing. Good job saving them in terms of Suzu versus nade. So our team was able to clutch that round out. I do like how I've been landing the headshots though. If I'm going to play it safer with these angles, I might as well land the headshots. I just burst it down. Nice pick. Nice Suzu there just because they're behind. Didn't have to peek this, didn't have... Yeah, he gets Suzu'd right there. I should have been able to headshot him there, the Reaper. They used like 2 ultimates there and they really zoned us out. That was a good Bob and a good Reaper ult, and their Kiriko's helping them out. So if we're looking at this again, we get their Hog, and then their Mercy gets punished there too. I Suzu'd there. I don't think I needed to Suzu there. I haven't been doing a good job looking at the flanks, or taking into account where everyone is playing. So even our, like, I could have helped our, oh, I'm not sure where she is. Maybe I could have helped our Junker Queen here. Maybe I could have TP'd to our Junkrat here as well. I didn't have to stay here, but oftentimes I'll just stay here and help the team if they're getting ulted. But I didn't even look at their Kiriko here, so also a mistake on my end there. Let's see if I could have headshot the Reaper here, because I think it's really important to punish him when he's easily punished. I think I body shot him. Yeah, I body shot him here. If I headshot the Reaper here, I think he jumped. I think that was the thing I didn't account for. Then I would have gotten him. Yeah. Because that wasn't a headshot, I let both of my teammates get picked there. Because their Kiriko threw the Suzu really late. So yeah, this was a really important part. It was really crucial, because if we get the Reaper here and they live, then we could take the Kiriko. But it was like, this part here was the fight, and this potentially the round. So this was my mistake for not landing the headshot here. I need to also account for the jump. If we're just looking at the Reaper's point of view, just to see specifically what happened. It's a really simple play, and you'll see it all the time where they just wraith in and press Q, but the reason why they're wraithing is they want to get in close. It looks like he's jumping. I think that's him jumping there. Yeah, I just failed to headshot him there. Super important stuff I'm just messing up. So that was really important right there. but that was the round.
Step right up.
I had a few options there in that round. I could have teleported and helped our Junker Queen, I think, and leave our Ana and Cass. And maybe then it would still be 2v2. And it's hard to say like what was the right call in the moment, but I just should have landed the headshot on the Reaper. That's just it.
Thanks for the compliment.
And I wasted my Suzu as well because I thought they were flanking from behind like really close. I got like scared in the moment. Like if someone's behind you, just throw out the sleep dart or like throw the Suzu, but I didn't have to do that and I cost my team there. So that ending was on me. So then now we've made some changes to our comp. Running still Ana and Kiriko, but this time with a Symmetra and a Ryan. So I think we want to like stay more close up together, like grouped up. And me team now is running Hanzo instead of the Reaper. So let's see what happens. We try to go right to the point.
Carried on the wind.
Remember our team said our Ana's messing around. Yeah, she gets hooked there. I don't think she knew the plan to TP in. And she was kind of left alone. But that's okay. I told the team that's okay. We could always adjust. Good pick by our Ryan. Really good pick. We're just trying to sustain here. I just TP out. That was good. I just TP'd out. So we lost the first fight there. Mostly due to miscommunication with our Ana. I think we could have clutched that out if she was there.
I've got you.
But you never know. We could have also all just played better. I could have landed headshots there. Not sure if I TP in there. I do. Ana gets picked there. I take a really up close duel with the Hanzo here. It's really risky. I get saved by my teammate. Oh, our Junkrat already has his ultimate. Nice pick by our Junkrat. Suzu there. Yeah, I noticed that like the tank can survive the Suzu if I'm off, but they're probably the best targets to first practice on. But yeah, I do a good job living and sustaining there, and our Junkrat uses ultimate, which is great.
Be careful.
I hope our Genji there, they really appreciate that. Do I use my ultimate here? I do, yes. I wanted to use my ultimate here because I didn't want to give them so much space. Suzu there just in case, didn't have to. I'm kind of down my Suzu because I'm not in my ultimate. Yeah, I woke up the hog there. I don't think I should have did that. Take a close-up duel here. TP out. I didn't want to stay there for too long. Because we do still have the point. TP here. Yeah, I think the Genji swap was a good one. To be aware of the Ashe positioning. So yeah, I've been doing a good job living. I've been taking the fights, but I don't stay to finish them off. Sometimes I just distract them and go back in. Nice pick on the Ashe. So yeah, that was good. Like how I did that. Just contested her because she's been having a lot of free reign with range. Oh, I'm aware of Papiarana. I'm surprised she lived there. So let's look at how she lived there because that was interesting. I'm not sure if the hog messed up the combo or the shield got in the way. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, this player has been like trying to take angles and flanks, but they haven't really been contesting anyone. And I contest the Ashe there. Yeah, I think we've been just mostly been getting lucky here because I know she gets hooked and I just TP to help her and I'm like, uh oh. Sticky there and I. Oh, he missed it. Nice pick on the Mercy there. Oh yeah, I tried to use cover there. I noticed that Ash was looking at me there. Yeah, she gave up there. Okay, so that was Lijiang. I needed to, in the first round, be more on point with Protection Suzuing against Hog. Even though their Hog was messing up the combo, I should have been more on point with that. For the most part, I liked how I played on first point, or first round, and then second round. There were crucial moments when I just didn't Protection Suzu for teammates that needed it, like our Lucio, and I didn't do a good job clutching the round where I should have headshot the Reaper, and I got my Suzu forced early because I thought he was right behind me, and I didn't have it for my teammates, and I caused us the round there. One, for getting my Suzu forced and not protecting them there, and two, for not headshotting the Reaper. The easy thing is to just not use the Suzu and to save it for teammates, because landing the skill mechanical headshot on Reaper is a little harder, I'd say. They're both hard, but I didn't do either one, and that's why we kind of lost that round. And also, from the 1v1s with the Reaper, I didn't TP to teammates. I thought our Ana would heal me, and I should just teleport out and not take the duel. And I think third round, I did a good job with that against the Hanzo. Like, there's a moment there when it was Ashe and Hanzo outside, and I was fighting the Hanzo. I headshot him, and I body shot him. And even though that happened, he was getting like slightly healed. I still just teleported out because I realized, oh, we still have the point. I have to live. I'll just distract them here. Kind of like Sombra playstyle in a way where she tries to distract the enemy team, and then like our team is doing work while their attention is split, and then I'm back helping my team again. And I think I did a good job healing my teammates. Not the best job Protection Suzu against Hook, but for the most part, I liked how I played on Lijiang a lot more than King's Row. And I liked how I contested the Ashe as well and got that pick. So then I had a little bit of free reign on the outside of point. And I did punish the Mercy as well at the expense of not helping our Ana at a certain point. And I can't always be doing everything at once. So I think in the moment it was a good trade. And sometimes like teammates are just gonna have to avoid the hook and not get punished. But I learned a lot on Lijiang about Protection Suzuing and taking duels, and I'll try to work on my mechanics for headshotting ulting Reapers. But yeah, that's what I learned on Lijiang Tower. Let's start looking at Dorado.
Traveling to Dorado. Ready for battle.
I think this game I played a lot more safe in a way. Yeah, I think we were playing with a streamer. I think someone was saying that. I forget who, but I don't know if it's the enemy team or our team. But looking at our comp right now, we have like Kiriko with Mercy, and they have we have a Pharah, so she's mostly going to be staying with her. Then we have Doomfist and Junkrat, and it's the same duo. These two are duoed. I didn't know that at this moment, but I knew it in the later games. But yeah, so I'll be staying with the team in a way, trying to help like the Junkrat, the Doomfist. But I think I end up just kind of staying on point for a lot of the game. Enemy team has Sigma, Ashe, Mercy, Moira, and Sojourns.
My gift to you.
So I'm just playing it safe here, moving the point, because I realize they're going to have to look at me if I'm playing on point. I'm kind of peeking wide while I'm on point. Yeah, I'm just trying to move the point while they're going in. I think once our Doom did that, I should have just TP'd and Suzu'd him there. putting myself in a bad spot. I Suzu there. Didn't have to really do that. I think I moved the point like far enough there, so now we can definitely contest them up top. That was my thought process. And I should be going in. I'm kind of scared to help the team here. Let's get Suzu to help our Doom. Kind of late. Drop with cover there. Yeah, I didn't have an idea of like who to TP to in the moment. Now that I'm looking back at this, because I have my TP up here. Our Junkrat's up top, so I could have definitely teleported to him up there. So this is just my awareness, and it's sometimes it's hard under pressure, but definitely could have did that. Yeah, we do swap off the Doomfist to a Winston. And I go in, and I'm not there, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to really push off that. Setting them up. Go in. Suzu there. Yeah, I'm trying to play it safer here. Not really doing anything actually now that I'm looking at how I'm playing. Go in now. Suzu there. Oh, rip.
Thanks.
I didn't really worry about our Winston doing that to their Sigma. But yeah, I've just been playing safe, nothing fancy here. I think this is one of the few games where I'm just like on the payload for a majority of the game, since our team really wanted to push up. And Mercy is really good with teammates that like don't play too far from each other, but they kind of play apart. So I've just been moving the payload. But yeah, looking at our ultimates, we might have Valkyrie up by the time we push in, if we don't get picked off. The enemy team is having a few ults themselves. Yeah, once they're ready to contest me, I just get off, and then I reposition here. Interesting they would do the E there. So there for Winston. Down our Pharah. She's back now. Yeah, we used a lot of, or a few ultimates there, and able to clutch it out there. I've mostly just been on point. I remember our teammate was talking to this player. Yeah, I should never have gotten picked like this. I should have like TP'd to our Pharah. So this was like a misplay by me. I didn't have to contest, and it's kind of the same issue I had on King's Row, where I'm like on point to like contest, and then I need to like take an angle at this point because we're down my ultimate. We're using 2 ultimates and half our team is in their backline. And if I don't get picked off here, then we can win. And because I do get picked off, now it's like not in our favor. But our team is still pushing. Yeah, our Pharah gets picked as well there, so that's on me for getting picked in the open like that. I didn't have to Suzu, and I didn't have to just stay there. I could have teleported to her. So yeah, passive gameplay by me there. I think I get punished here as well. I TP in the open and I don't have any escape with wall climbing really. And I Suzu there too. So yeah, some bad habits are showing in this game. He gets picked immediately. Go up top here. I didn't want to peek that for too long. In Ash's case, you just want to take like one shot, see what happens, and then go from there. I have a Widow now, so it's different. Yeah, she bobbed for the high ground. Like, the players here really understand. Okay, they really want the high ground, so I don't think I had to Suzu, but I wanted to see if I could get the pick there. Taking the long angle here. Probably shouldn't have taken such a long angle. I realize I'm forcing the point a lot in this match. Nice pick on the Sojourn. Use the shield as cover. Nice Suzu. More no fade. Yeah. End up winning there. So I landed the crucial shot that I needed to do. I forced the point as well because I realized nobody else is kind of on point. And it makes sense. Like, our Winston can be, but he's trying to like really force the enemy team and push them. So some adjusting I've been doing. Don't be afraid to play Kiriko on the payload if your team likes to push up. Yeah, I could have helped him. I don't know why he was ulting there, but sometimes they're making space and our team isn't really engaging off of it, and I'm just moving the point. So I think I've been doing a decent job moving the point as much as I have. TP out there. Yeah, we're just like playing it safer now, not really engaging too much. Alright, Winston jumps there. Nice healing though, I'd say, for the most part. Yeah, I'm playing with fire there, like with the cover. Didn't Suzu for our Mercy there. Mistake by me. Go in here instead. No one's really looking at me. I don't really go to help them out, do I? Well, I do. Suzu's at the wall there. I'm just a little slow there. I could have probably TV'd to our Sombra there. So that was awareness by me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to touch with my ultimate here. So I've been playing a really supportive backline Kiriko. Nothing too fancy with how I've been playing. My ultimate push here. Our Ryan just gets melted there. Then I need to shield up for a little bit. Sombra goes for EMP, but they do have Transcendence there. Yeah, it's tough. Our Ryan getting picked first there was really crucial. If he lived a little longer and our Sombra got EMP, maybe things would be a little different there. So I think our timing as a team wasn't the best there. Let's see what happens on our defense.
Together, we are stronger than. I forget the rest. But it was
So we're running kind of the same thing, except our Widow's not going Junkrat. And their team is now running double Hisian, Winston, Sen, and Moira. I'm taking an angle here, just to see what I could get from it. If they do jump me, then I just TP out. That's good. They use like their jump and their shield, so that's a good trade, I'd say. Oh, the Winston messed up his jump. Sen once there. He's gonna have a shield again, the Winston. Nice damage on the squishy down there. Yeah, I was thinking our Mercy would be with our Pharah, so. And Winston was low. I didn't land any headshots there. Crucial to do that. Nice. I think I landed one there. Yeah, that's a big ultimate. Yeah. Nice, we saved our Ryan there. I'm just pathing. I didn't want to TP there because I know the Winston can definitely jump after I TP. I'm taking a close angle because I know I have to heal. And I know we have a Pharah, so let's get Suzu there to help our junk. Nice healing here. Suzu just in case. They don't really have anything to Suzu against other than maybe like the Winston dive or the Echo sticky bombs and her laser, and then maybe the Zen Discord. So if someone's low, I'll just end up using the Suzu. I take the Senko again. They do swap to a Diva here instead of a Winston, maybe to help deal with the Pharah. She gets focused down because she's alone. Oh, nice. Suzu and TP to heal. Oh, her Moira, she was alone. So we've been doing a good job maintaining the high ground here. Enemy team has had a hard time because their diva goes, but nobody else on their team kind of forces us down from it. Yeah, their Sojourn is now trying, but she can't stay there for too long. Just TP out. Yeah, the Transcendence gets forced out because their diva's low. My healing is missing there. I think they've been doing a decent job. Use my ultimate from the high ground here. Oh, Suzu there as well. Wow. Oh, I'm missing. Yeah, this just supports right there. Yeah, that was quick defense. I think the high ground, how we maintained it, was really good. Tried to like stay with the team, help them keep the high ground, distract them a little bit, but don't commit too hard. And I think using my ultimate from there behind them onto the point was good, because that way whoever was contesting could get the benefit of it a little bit, and the enemy team would have to turn around. I think I missed a lot of shots though at the end there when I was using my ultimate, but my team followed up just fine. But that game I was mostly on the payload, so it was nice seeing how I played on defense, and I think I played decently well there. But that was Dorado. But yeah, I'll skip Colosseo then because there isn't really anything to learn. I just kind of stay on the robot, and their Ryan just charges in from basically like their spawn into our backline every time, and they get punished. So yeah, not really the best game to to review there. Let's look at Circuit Royale. This map also has a replay glitch, so I might have to look at it in one go. But we are teaming with the same players
Watch your flanks.
from last game. So we have a Mercy this time with Kiriko, and the same duo from last game, the Junkrat and the Doomfist. This time with a Sojourn. So enemy team is running Zen, Kiriko, Widow, Sojourn, Hog. So be looking to Suzu against the Hog. Have to be keeping an eye out for him. So I'm just taking it really safe here. I should be taking the angle, but I'm just so safe. Our junk gets a big pick there. I Suzu'd for our junk there. Didn't have to do that. Nice pick there. So our junk made a big play there where he flanked. Or yeah, he flanked down and got the Widow.
I've got you.
So I decided to stay on point. I'm not really mixing it up much. Maybe that's a little bit of my mistake there. But after teaming with these players for a little bit, I realized like I'm kind of stuck into the habit of staying on point, and maybe they realize that now. So I've just been doing the same thing. Yeah, I meant to Suzu our Doom, but it got body blocked there. So my positioning that was not the best. Couldn't help our junk there. So the angle I took here is just main. I need to be more proactive with my positioning and like take an angle. Oh, headshot on the Zen a little late. Late Suzu again. So this is like the story of this episode, and TP doesn't come out. So a lot of mistakes by me in that fight. Suzu TPing out. First of all, my positioning. So yeah, I haven't been the best with that. I've been pretty poor actually. Doom is going in. He's been making a lot of space, and he's going in with his ultimate there. Use my ultimate here. Nice pick by our Sojourn. TP with our Doom. Some crucial shots on the Widow there. Yeah, I didn't have to Suzu there. I should have just been able to TP out. Yeah, I like how I went in there. I went in with our Doomfist. TP back up there. Well, that's a lot of CC there. Yeah, they really charged him up. So I'm just staying on point here. Nothing too fancy. Maybe I should mix it up. But let's see. Our team is pushed up with our Mercy, so it's fine. We do use Widow's ultimate. They may have to play it a bit more safe. They're using their ult to push now. Playing like in the open here. Oh, I'm taking a really risky duel here. I Suzu'd in too, so I don't have it when I need it, like right here. So yeah, that was my mistake. Probably need to take an angle there. I keep playing on point, and I'm getting punished for it. Because I'm giving up the map control for the enemy team, and like, I know we're gonna fight them again. And it's a trade-off if I play safer and let them do damage, or I just take an angle, but I should definitely be looking for those angles, because they do have a Lucio now, so they will be able to touch. Oh, I tried to help our Doom there. Doom there. They're using their ults here. Yeah, that combo is pretty good. Good combo by the enemy team. We didn't really have anything for it. And I think it's a good trade too, because they used that because we were pushing them and we didn't really use anything. Suzu there. Use my ultimate here as well. They beat as well. I think they beat and path away from it, yeah. So smart on their Lucio for pathing away on their enemy team. Suzu there, didn't have to. It's fixed by Orion. I think I know that someone's there. Yeah, I think I heard them or saw a little bit of them. Yeah, I need to work on my mechanics versus Kiriko. Nice attempt at stalling by her though. Yeah, nothing fancy here. Didn't Suzu that. Because I'm playing on point, so just shows the downfall of just playing on point all the time. It's safe, but sometimes you can't help your teammates as well, especially when they want to push. I need to go up top. Yeah, I'm setting up really late at times. Win that versus the soldier. Yeah, this is my mistake. Suzu late, and I don't like finish off the sojourn at all. I definitely should have been able to hit her there. So I need to improve versus sojourn, especially when she's not looking at me. I just needed to take my time, and I should have just Suzu'd our soldier there too. Yeah, I used my Suzu early there because I was gonna use my ultimate. Good fix by us there. So here I should be thinking take an angle, but I failed to do that. They do the same combo again. Yeah, I'm seeing that now a lot of the times. Yeah, TP it close. I'm gonna die here though. I think I get staggered here. Yeah, I should have wall climbed. Or TP'd or Suzu'd or something different there. But yeah, I could see my positioning being a big factor in this team.
Time to try again. 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but we cannot touch there.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
So it was a decent push, I'd say. That point is really hard to push at times. So thinking about like my positioning there, they have a Lucio, so they will speed in if I just play on point, so I need to set up better, and that's not been happening. So now on defense, let's see what happens. Oh, we got the replay glitch, so 1 second.
Welcome to second. Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Okay. So I need to get better at my positioning for this map, because long range maps I find that Kiriko has a hard time on, but Junkertown so far I've liked how I played on that map just in general, but this map I take such a long angle. I need to like really figure out this map in terms of close quarter fighting with Kiriko, because once they have like long range DPS like how they're running Widow and Sojourn, I kind of give them a lot of space to work with. And they could just look at us here and push in for free. Suzu there, that was a good Suzu. I think I saved him there. But I TP'd in, so I'm in a bad spot. Distract as much as I can. Oh, good headshot, Suzu. TP'd out. think I was saying I could touch point here. Yeah, I go in kind of early here. Yeah, I didn't Suzu there at all. I would have had to Suzu there because I'm contesting for a little bit. Yeah, our team is getting picks there.
Spring flows anew.
Yeah, if I lived there, things would be different. So that was on me there.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I really needed to live there. I should have Suzu'd. So, up in clutch here. And I'm taking such far... Like, I'm far from the enemy team. And I'm just like playing a backline defensive Kiriko. And I think it has its place. But not on this map right now. Not with what they're running. I need to make plays here. Oh, I'm just off with the Suzu. We're both off with the Suzu. But we do have Resurrect to help with that. Unless he gets headshot there. Yeah. When the Widow is able to just have free line of sight, like either we have to, like, I think we need to take angles. I need to take angles there. Like, I'm just sustaining here. I know she's hard scoping me. I know I want to fight her here. Missing crucial shots here. Not even using my ultimate there. So yeah, I haven't been taking the angles here. I need to really like study this map with angles and Kiriko positioning because Widow is very common here. Just like Junkertown. But I have an easier time because I have experience on that map. This one, it's been really poor Kiriko gameplay. I'm playing way too far back. I'm not contesting anything. Like, I'm just hoping our DPS outplay their DPS with how I've been playing. And they need help, so I need to start making plays here. Nice hook by our hog. Yeah, I remember our tank was saying their tank they're running a meta, so it's harder. But he just got focused down there. Nobody else was really with him. Yeah, I don't think I could touch there. Yeah, I couldn't touch. By the time I did take these positions, it was too late. So yeah, for Circuit Royale, I learned that I need to take different angles. I stayed on point a lot on defense, and it does have its place to stay on point. I think it's good to force the objective at times, but I give up all the map control and I don't have many options, and I need to, especially in like the solo queue ranked environment, I need to plan ahead for like plays, and I need to position in these positions instead of just staying on point, letting them ult me or speed into me for free, and then using my cooldowns to escape them while my team gets kind of rushed. And that was on our attack that was happening. And for our defense, that failed Suzu to stall was really crucial. And also, I didn't take enough angles. Like, I kind of played in our own backline, not landing any shots. I'm just healing. My Suzus were okay, I think. Some of them were late, like on our Widow against the Hog. But I just failed to take different angles. I let their Widow basically stay on the high ground. I gave her like the map control. I let her have like a free reign over the team. And I should have adjusted to this in the game, but I just did not. And I think I need to really study Circuit Royale to improve on that map. So I definitely will be doing that, because I know from like these games I see that Kiriko struggles from like really long sight lines. Unless like the enemy team doesn't know where you are, then maybe you can make it work. But on Junkertown, I have a lot of experience on the map, so I kind of understand like where to position and how to move around. But on Circuit Royale, I need to experiment with it and study the map layout and figure things out, because I kind of let their DPS have free reign over our team, and even our Hog, like, he was getting really focused down, but that's because he was like frontlining, and their team is just staying in their own backline, no pressure on them. And if it comes down to like DPS 1v1s, I want to avoid that. I want to be the Kiriko that's like fighting their team and their backline and making space in a way for our team. So I failed to do that here, and I think it's a good lesson to be learned, to take angles, especially on this map, especially because Widow is very common here, and Sojourn is right now as well, but I'll learn from this game. But that was Circuit Royale. Alright, let's look at the next game, Esperanca.
Welcome to Esperanca. Ready for battle.
Alright, so looking at our comp here, we're running Lucio, Kiriko, Cass with Sojourn, and a Reinhardt. So, like, brawly supports, I guess, with a brawlier tank and some mid long range DPS. Enemy team is running Hog, Mercy, Kiriko, Genji, Cass. So I'll Suzu against the Hook and Cass. If I have to do the Genji for an off angle, I might Suzu against them too. But let's see. So I'm playing in the backline right now for our team. I'm kind of giving up the map here, but I'm looking out for the flank as well. Yeah, I know that they might be flanking here. Suzu there. I maintain the angle here. That's kind of why I Suzu'd. Didn't have to do that though. It's risky as well. But if I'm going to Suzu for anything, that's what I'd Suzu for, and Hook as well, so not the worst trade. Could have definitely TP'd out though, especially because it's mine. Yeah. Suzu there, yeah. So yeah, I didn't have my Suzu up for my teammate there, and they get dove. So important to take note of that. Probably shouldn't, like, as like a little general rule. It doesn't have to be like a hard rule, but I shouldn't always have to Suzu against Cassidy's nade if he hits me with it. I should just TP out. But I was worried about getting punished if I TP'd into my team. Yeah, their Kiriko already has their ultimate. I haven't Suzu'd well here. You're having a hard time in this game so far. Yeah, I don't even have my ultimate yet. I'm about to have it. But yeah, their Kiriko's been doing a lot more than I have, based off of their ult charge. Suzu there. Be out there. TP in a weird, bad spot. So let's look at this again, because as Kiriko says, that was interesting, but I think I'm trying to fight here. Yeah, I'm trying to take the fight here. I headshot him there, which is surprising, and then I Suzu'd here as well. I don't know if he hits me with it or if he's looking somewhere else. No, he dashed up, which is interesting. Because he slashed her, he gets me there. I could have TP'd away, so that was my mistake. I didn't have to die there. But yeah, bad TP by me there. So far we've been having a hard time. I think the enemy team is set up on these angles so far, and I'm just a little slow and I'm not contesting them quite enough here. I want to use my ultimate here. Yeah, I push in here. The Hog is behind. Nice headshots on the Hog there. That's exactly how I'd like to punish Hog all the time. Oh, Mercy solo. Couldn't finish her off though. I know someone was behind. I think they said the Kiriko was behind, so she'll get out. Yeah, see how the enemy team is already on the high ground? Like they're trying to take these angles. I don't know if they go up there right now. Oh, they do. So I kind of play a main here, and I'm using my ultimate. Mostly against the Hog for our Ryan. Yeah, their Hog is alone. Nice. You just beat it right there, just to be able to push there. Wow. TP there. Away from the Genji. Nice heals for our cast there. So yeah, that was good by our team. Like, they had a hard time because the enemy team just played for the map control and let their Hog just stay main. And they kind of... we focused them down well, I think. So they... when our tank is still alive, they just have a hard time. Oh, I failed to help our Lucio there. Didn't expect him to die there. Oh, I get punished there. Yeah, that positioning there by me, it's like I'm forcing things because I'm late, and I gave it up already. Like, I gave it up when our Lucio died, and then I was right there again. So let's just look at this in like third person for a second. So yeah, I let our Lucio get picked here, and then the cast is pushing with a Mercy. So I'm trying to go back here to contest the cast, and then the Hog sees me there because he's covering this angle as well. So yeah, I got hooked right there. Oh, that's scary high. So yeah, that was my mistake. Should have been there for our Lucio earlier. At the same time, it's hard sometimes, because I didn't expect him to just get picked like that, but the cast was with the Mercy there. I think he was alone first and then the Mercy went there, but I should have just given it up. So yeah, position here, a little safer right now. Take a long flank around. Suzu there as well. And yeah, just die right there. Try to die sooner, but yeah, my positioning hasn't been the best. Like, it's kind of the same issue I had on Circuit Royale, where I'm not contesting the enemy team. I'm playing like in my own backline, or I go too late. So now I'm setting up early. Let's see what happens here.
They got ahead of us.
Let's pick on the Zen, but oh, another pick on the Zen there. Yeah, I take the duel here. Oh, I get saved by my teammate. Nice. So our team has been doing really well. I haven't really been doing much. I take too long of fights, like too long range with Kiriko, I think. I think I'm gonna be adjusting here though. Yeah. This is good. I like how I'm doing this now. The Zen. I don't know why he took that fight there. Maybe he just wanted to just not stagger, but he staggered there. Yeah, I like how I'm positioning here. Suzu there just in case. So risky here. Oh wow, I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. Nice headshots on the cast there. But this blade here, I got really lucky. I remember. My teammate said really good Kitsune rush, but I remember this one. But I made it. I was like, I got saved here. My teammate, by my Ana.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
So I use my Kitsune rush here. Let's slow this down and see everyone's perspective. Like, their Genji's half are casseroles. I guess he went for him. And then he sees me. And I don't have any cooldowns here. I'm in like the worst spot ever. Oh, I do have my TP up. I didn't even know in the moment. I should have just TP'd to the Cass. Oh, but he's shooting him. That's why. This was really nice by our Cassidy. And then our Ana finishes him off. Which was pretty crazy in the moment. I got really saved by them. Cause I know for sure I would have been bladed there. So really good by our team. I Suzu in the open because I realized they don't really have anything. There's headshots there. Or headshot there on the Cass. So yeah, clutch moment by our team. I got saved there. Now I'm taking angles. This is the Kiriko gameplay I came to see. I'm missing every shot on the Sojourn. I Suzu her there. I just TPO'd. I think good distractions there. I'm gonna get the cast there. Nice headshot, body shot there. Our Ana helps. Suzu there just for him to get out of it. So nice by our team. Been making a lot of clutch plays. I'm maintaining up top. Really nice. Cass gets the Ana. Let's put on the Sojourn there. The Hog gets bursted down. I don't know why I Suzu'd there. Let's look at that again. Are they purple there? Where we get the Hog there? Oh, he was sleeping in purple. I see. Okay. That was good. Oh, missing. Oh, couldn't finish her off. I need to land another headshot there. That was a nice attempt. Sometimes it's good to take those fights.
How's it going?
Lick my wounds. Let's go.
The enemy took control of the robot.
I could have definitely taken my time on lining them. Something I need to work on. Hitting Sojourn. So her AD strafe is really something else sometimes. I do have my ultimate for this fight. Not sure if I'm going to use it though.
Draw strength from nature.
60 seconds.
Let the Kitsune
My ultimate here. I think this is fine ultimate because we're fighting here. Yeah, see how they're purple? I just preemptively used my Suzu just to protect against the damage. I get lucky no one got picked there though. That's a nice sleep. Or a nice utility by our Ana there. And their Ana did good too. Because I used my Suzu preemptively and we almost got punished hard for it. Got lucky. I slept there. Oh, I'm a little late with the Suzu. I got slept. Really nice play by their Ana. Nice pick by our Sojourn there. Oh, nice. The DPS kind of clutched it out there at the end. I was just playing like in the back line. Once I got slept there, that was really risky. And our Hog got punished for it. I was a little slow. So, still things to work on after looking at Esperanca. I gave up a lot of control on this map. And I know why I did it at first. I did it because we had a Lucio. And I wanted to play more with the team. And then once we swapped to Ana, that's when I started to take more angles. And I probably should have been doing that from the start. But I gave up a lot of angles at times. I didn't account for being punished by Hog at a crucial moment in the 2v1, the Mercy and Cassidy. I did adjust and I did take angles. I think my Suzy usage for when they were critical was fine. I just didn't account for the Ana at certain moments. Especially when I use my ultimate in like where the robot kind of spawns, that fight. Their Ana got a nice nade and we were still able to clutch it. So it just goes to show that we don't always need the Suzu for the nade if I could prevent a death. But I think I just threw it out there, so I have to keep that in mind. And also, don't get slept by Ana and let her punish my Hog, so I need to be aware of that. But yeah, our DPS ended up clutching out the game there, which was good. And our team, like, even though they didn't really take too many angles, they just kind of outplayed the enemy team face to face, which is interesting. But yeah, I could have taken angles there, and I probably should have taken angles. So that was a mistake on my end. But yeah, push maps, Esperanca. Gotta work on my positioning, even if it's with a Lucio. And I think I did a good job. Like, especially, I think it showed when we had Ryan, and the enemy team just controlled like so much of the map, and we still like stayed together and kind of pressured their Hog who was contesting. And since we beat their Hog, they didn't really have anything to contest, so that's why they were still like looking for picks on the high ground, taking angles. But because we played that really well together, we ended up winning. So it's interesting how the two styles clash, and then how we were able to clutch it out at moments. But yeah, that was Esperanca. But yeah, let's continue into the next game on Route 66.
Traveling to Route 66. Ready for battle.
Alright.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, I think this is a really one-sided game. I think the enemy team said our Hanzo was hacking. I don't really know about that. We can look at their perspective. Basically running Mercy and Kiriko with Sigma, Cass, and Hanzo. Nothing to really Suzu against. If I really needed to, I guess the bleed effect or wound effect from Chucker Queen. Take an angle here. Nice headshot on her. Yeah, she's not pushing me, so I go back there, but they're already gone, so. Oh, I didn't have to Suzu there, but I did it anyway, just in case. Take an angle. I like the angle I'm taking here. They really have to force me out here if they want to push me. Yeah. I like the attention I'm taking away from the Junkrat. My team capitalizes off of it. So nice positioning by me here. It was like a safer off angle, but the enemy team was looking at me, so so nice. I'm distracting them. That Sigma voice line. Yeah, the enemy team is gonna have a hard time pushing because of our Sigma shield. That was a nice pick by our Hanzo. Back here. Missing on the Junker Queen. Oh, miss on the Mercy. So close to landing, but just off. Yeah, I'm not healing here at all. And now that our Mercy's down, I kind of have to heal a lot, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, I TP in to heal them. Yeah, they're peeking for our Mercy, so I think I'm gonna go back to my spot here. That's what I think I'd do. Yeah. Yeah, really preemptive Suzu there. I did not do a good job there. TP out, nice. I'm in a bad spot. Suzu there. I cannot TP. Oh, I do. He didn't focus me enough.
My ultimate is ready. Join me.
That was good by the Junker Queen. Nice Suzu there. I didn't Suzu our Sigma though. Yeah. That was not that good by me there actually. So yeah, I messed up Suzuing there. Didn't Suzu both of them. I think it was fine to Suzu the squishier target though. But yeah. Let's just look at this shot here by our Hanzo. Just since the enemy team was calling him out.
Their forces outnumber our own.
Oh, there's no crosshair here. Well, they have the wall sonar here, so that was a good shot by them. So I rotate here once he gets that pick. Am I looking at my team just in case? Yeah. So then I play a little closer.
Restoring balance.
Do I stay there or do I take the Senko? I think I stay here for a little bit. Yeah, no reason to not stay here. I could heal from here, I could do some damage, distract them a bit. I really need to hit the Junker Queen here. Oh, nice, our team focuses her down. Yeah, I thought I Suzu'd there, but should have just TP'd out. Get saved by my teammates though. Thank you, teammates. Nice headshot on the Junker Queen. So my teammates have been doing a good job here in this game. Just kind of waiting around. Maybe I was out-tracking there. Sometimes I'll just slow it down just to think about what they have. Oh, I'm missing here. Yeah, crucial shots there. I missed. Like, just looking at this again. Because this is important stuff here.
What is that melody?
Like, it might not seem like it's important, but like hitting the Hanzo here is crucial because it could slow them down, it could force them to resurrect, and I'm just missing there. Like, let's see what their Hanzo's health is at once he gets hit by that. So he's at like 49 health. Yeah, he was at 30 at one point. Slow it down again just to make sure. Yeah, 29. If I hit him once here. Yeah, he was at like 30 and he's being healed now by the Mercy. So, just goes to show that like my damage does make a difference, even if it is a body shot. So, yeah, I just missed him. Need to work on that, following up with Sigma there. I'm evading as best I could right now. I Suzu there because they're all like taking a lot of damage. Not sure if it was necessary, but I just did it. I take the duel up top. Yeah, taking a 3v1 or 2v. Go back here. Oh, I'm so close to getting her. Oh, nice fire, Hanzo. Oh, that was a nice rock.
Soothing your wounds. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Didn't have to Suzu there, but I just did it anyway. Oh, we're getting hit by the dragon. Oh, yeah. Trying to take this fight. Super close fight. Yeah, not in the best position there. What I should have did was, while we were there, I should have been on the high ground. Like, I should have already been here. That way I can, like, if I'm playing like, up top here, for example, I could like shoot the Sojourn, use cover here. I know she might like jump here, then I could just TP away. Like, I don't have to take these duels, and then I could see the Hanzo coming back. I just wasn't thinking about this sort of stuff. Like, I'm just playing like safe here, and I think I'm doing like a good job helping my team and sustaining here, but I need to like mix it up. I want to be like a Kiriko that like you could play defensive at one moment and then like ramp it up to like be super aggressive, and I can't do that here. So I should have been like playing here with cover. Like, it's hard because he's coming through, like he just probably ran straight down here, and maybe if I was like aware I could be like maybe shooting him too, but maybe I shoot there, I drop down or TP. It's just like I'm in a bad spot already and they've taken the map, so let's just look at this fight again based on their positioning here. Because I kinda, yeah, I dropped after our Hanzo gets their Hanzo.
Time for the reckoning.
And I don't think I finish off the Junker Queen here. Yeah, I'm missing here. I should definitely be able to finish off the Junker Queen. This was kind of poor by me there. Because there's nothing else to really shoot at. And then, like, I use my ultimate here too.
60 seconds remaining.
So yeah, our Sigma's looking at their back line. This dragon gets our Hanzo there. And then their Hanzo's coming back, so yeah. Before the Sojourn was there, I should have been pushed up. I should have been looking, like, I know the dragon was coming from their spawn, maybe that's why I backed up here, but I should have been like up top here or something different. Like, I used my ultimate and it was okay, but could have been better. But yeah, it's like a lot of little things here. Like, I could have used my ultimate from this high ground as well. I don't know if it gets hit by the payload. Maybe I could have like used it like here and then it travels right down there. But yeah, I needed to like think more about my ult placement instead of just low ground. I need to also use it on the high ground a bit. These are like basic mistakes I've made in the past, but you don't really do anything here. And then the Hanzo, when he comes back, I try to contest him, but it's too late. I hit him 3 times, but he gets healed. So I could have won the 1v1. Maybe I think we would have traded there, but that was not that good by me. Could have definitely changed the outcome of that fight. I like how I've been playing like safer in a way, because I was sticking to a game plan at least. Your Hanzo's behind. Oh, I hear him now. Let's do that just in case. I hit him so many times. That was kind of funny. I'm aiming for his head and I'm missing like every single shot. Let's just look at this in slow-mo. Okay, this is a little too slow. Yeah, I think it's... I just checked the flanks there. Yeah, I hear him here. I'm like, okay, he's behind. Suzuher there. He's running away. It's just funny. He's just running away in a straight line, basically. And these are not any headshots or anything like that. I don't know why he ran to the mecha. He didn't even turn around to shoot me. That's kind of funny.
You know what time it is.
So that was a nice pick there. Nice awareness there too to help our Mercy, just in case. I don't know why he stormed. He missed everything else. I think it makes sense to storm arrow there if he hits the body shot on her. It's like 120 plus 70 and then he needs to 2 storm arrows, but I almost have the Junker Queen ultimate. That's something I have to really be aware of actually, now that I'm looking at it. I Suzu for ball, but it's too late. I get lucky that, like, I'm not even like ult tracking for the Junker Queen ultimate. Suzu there just in case. I'm trying to help our cast there. I realize he's using his ultimate there. It's my ultimate here. Just because we get a pick there, we might res. Yeah. For Mercy who's shooting. I shot someone there. I don't know who. Suzu for our Sigma there. I'm not landing anything crucial here. Yeah, I think I missed so much. I put myself in a nice spot though, I think, for the most part. So yeah, I liked how I played there. I had like a plan and I took a decent off angle.
No unnecessary risks.
Like if I'm gonna play it safe, I like how I could ramp it up at times, and even though I was missing, I think I was okay. Yeah, look at our comp, basically the same comp. And then my team is now running a Winston. And Cassidy now instead of a Hanzo. Just scouting, playing it safe. I dropped there for now. Yeah, I should have Suzu'd versus that dive. That was really high jump. And I Suzu'd there at least. We do resurrect as well. Oh, nice headshot on the Winston. It's nice when I could headshot tanks like that and get the kill. Yeah, I'm just moving the point here. I told the team I could stay here. It's been a common thing I've been doing. Mostly when we have Mercy, I think it's fine. Because she can damage boost them, she could fly to me. She could fly to them, and they could just take positions. And I could always TP out to them if they pressure me on point. When she's staying there too. Use their Suzu there. Yeah, their Winston doesn't even care about the point, which is really interesting. I think he'd go to the point there. Yeah, sometimes I realize that some teams, or some enemies, they don't really care about the point, they just care about the positioning, and I've been getting away with just staying on point sometimes because they don't really like contest it. It's happened a lot of times, and I think it's something I've been getting away with, but at the same time it's something, it's like a trade-off where do they want the position of the map or do they want to force the point? And I think I understand like when to go in, so moving it is fine at times. So I'm just chilling on the payload.
Be careful, Shimada.
Okay, I think here I need to start changing my positioning now. If I have to Suzu here. Okay, that's good. Use my ultimate on the low ground. Suzu for our Mercy. Oh, I can't help our caster. Oh, I help. Our Mercy does a good job there. I just TP out there. I like how I just baited the attention there. That was kind of cool. Maybe not really necessary, but a little cool there. Oh, I can't hit the Winston here at all. Yeah, I remember this part. I got deleted there. I was like gonna time my TP and everything and have like a nice plan, and I just get headshot by the cast. So let's look at their perspective. That was nice by them. Like they flanked and they made a play, and this is like do or die really. Yeah, nice headshot by them. Yeah, my team is able to clutch it though, I think. Yeah, that's like the classic flank stun fan the hammer. It's like if your team is aware, the cast should be punished, so it's nice he got punished. Even though that cast landed a nice headshot on me. Flanking as cast is like high risk, high reward. Especially if he uses his grenade. Yeah, I thought someone was maybe flanking there. I remember this was play of the game by our Hanzo. Just moving the point here. Yeah, the team pushes up so much that I just move the point and we end up winning right there. But yeah. On Route 66, I kind of just, like, I gave up the high ground and I didn't use my ultimate the best way to push in at times and failed mechanically at important moments. I should have been able to hit the Hanzo when he was getting fluxed by our Sigma, and I should have been able to like take like the high ground control at certain points and not let the enemy team push it. But other than that, I think I played fine. I kind of liked how I stuck to a certain style and I played defensively and I was there to help the teammates. I think my Suzus were good for my teammates for the most part. They weren't really, nothing really stood out except for that one against the Junker Queen where our Sigma and our cast got hit by it. So I just need to like ult track against her. Don't forget about her ultimate, because sometimes I'm thinking, oh, I'll just cleanse against her bleed if there's nothing else to cleanse against, and then she uses her ultimate. So I'll be thinking about that for sure. But that was Route 66. But yeah, let me get into the next game here. Let's look at Junkertown.
Welcome to Junkertown. Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
So we played against this DPS before. Now we're playing with them.
Not all of us are scientists, but that's no reason.
Yeah, I remember
to
this
be
game, I asked our Mercy if I could play Kiriko, and they actually swapped off Kiriko, and I said thank you. So that was nice. But before we begin, let's discuss our team comp. So Kiriko, Mercy, and then we're also running Soldier, Sojourn, plus Sigma. So Sigma has been not that uncommon so far, and I enjoy teaming with him. He's like an interesting tank, and I also like beating him beating him up because it feels nice to headshot him. But looking at their team comp, Ana, Zen with Widow, Soldier, and Hog. So I'm mostly going to be looking at Protection Suzerain against their Ana and their Hog, and then I'm going to see if I could maybe get a pick off their Widow or Zen if I get access to their backline. Soldier is like a duel that I don't really want to take, but if I have to take it for positioning, I will. So let's see what happens. I take this spot, this positioning, I like it a lot. One thing I will have to do though is I'm going to have to experiment with like this one because I need like, this one is sometimes closer to the team. And then this one is also, you could drop down to get the Mega too. And then also make it into like, you could like extend the chase a bit. Versus like this one where I just kind of have to TP out. Like most of the time I'm not going to be able to get here because they're going to push the payload and see me. So yeah, I've experimented here before, but I haven't ever experimented with it and dropped and then used this as an angle as well and then stay here and then TP out. But yeah, I like this spot so far, so that's what I've been using. But for players that adapt, I'll have to mix it up. Or if they like scout me here. So let's check it out. Okay, it's a good thing we have Resurrect here. I'll miss 2 shots on the Zen. He knows immediately where I am. I know he knows where I am because I discorded there. Their Widow grapples up top. I hear that. I don't want to peek too much there. Yeah, their soldier, he wants to force me out. Their DPS really want to force me out. Yeah, not the best trade there. I should have just TP'd out there. I didn't have to stay there. Like, once they both were shooting me, like, I want to take, like, the crazy duel here. Like, it's good that, like, their soldier wants to get me here. Like, he knows immediately to force me out here. That was a nice headshot, though. So, yeah, like, once this happens, I should just TP out. Because, like, I force both their DPS to look at me, I force the healing station, and it's a long cooldown. So, this is definitely, like, worth it. But I shouldn't trade the Suzu for it, I should just TP out. So this is a mistake on my end right here. Sometimes, like, it would be nice if I got the pick and then if I Suzu'd as well, but I should have just gotten out here. Yeah. But it's nice I forced the DPS to look at me there. Up in our mercy. Nice pick by our soldier there. Do I go for their backline here or do I just play it safe? Yeah, I play it safe here. Didn't help our soldier there either. So yeah, playing a little too safe, I think. You take an angle here. Hear the hog there. Nice evasion on the helix. Take the duel again here. I don't want to stay there or TP out. I Suzu there. I don't know why I did that. Let's look at this again. Why did I Suzu there? Okay. Yeah, I just wasted it there. Maybe I thought the Zen would be right-clicking there. Yeah, this doesn't feel really that good, so I need to take an angle. Playing really long sight lines here. Soldier on point. Nice pick on him. I Suzu there preemptively. Didn't have to do that. And now she's purple, so they can't really capitalize off of that. So that's good. I'm going for plays this game. I like how I play a lot on this map compared to other maps. I really like this map. That's why. Yeah, I know, like, they want to flank around. So yeah, I'm just kind of controlling space here. I need to be a bit more confident with controlling it though. I'm moving around a lot because I know Hog is there. I should maybe be looking for the... Oh, a little late with the Suzu. Yeah, if I helped him out there, he would have had his ultimate and he would have focused him down. We could have won that there. A little slow with TPing and Suzuing. Oh, I'll actually get resurrected here. Suzu there, didn't have to. Nice finish there. Like, here I would need it. Do I TP to him? No, I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to have some discipline with teleporting to teammates. Because if I swift step to them and I don't have it up and they die, then I'm left alone there. Suzu the wall there. I wanted to stay there. And I saw our soldier was flanking. He got slapped. So probably should have just TP'd to our soldier, woke him up and Suzu'd. Like, by Suzuing there. Because then this soldier would be contested. So yeah, mistake by me. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get her. I was missing too many shots there. gonna save our Mercy. Get Suzu'd.
Thanks.
Just in case. Should TP out here. I need to be more quick with that. Mercy's been saving us a lot of the times. They're a good Mercy player. I take an angle here. I know that Ash is looking at me as well. Yeah, I need a better cover discipline here. I died basically in front of my hog. At Bob here. Some teams really care about positioning a lot. Like, this play is so crazy. Oh, I gave it up. I'm surprised I gave that up. I gave it up to help our hog. I'm actually not disappointed by that. I'm actually kind of glad I did that to help our hog there. So that's good. I'm able to give up things and help our teammates when they need it. Oh, I didn't help our Mercy there. Should have helped her get the resurrect. That was my mistake. Because she's been helping me a lot. And when she really needed help there, I didn't help her there. Yeah, I get hooked there. If I die, yeah, shouldn't. This is like all bad plays by me here. Like, all this stuff is happening because I let it happen. Like, I should have been Suzuing here for a Mercy. And I kind of let her get, like, punish her free. That was on me there. And then, looking back here, I TP to our Sojourn. I Suzu there. Didn't have to Suzu there at all. Because the hog wasn't there anymore. But he's lurking there. So, like here, like, I should be playing here then, if I'm scared of being, like, pressured. At least here's some cover. Or I could always teleport to our hog up top. But playing here is not the play, and I know, like, our DPS are going to be under pressure, but I have to live to help them out. So I put myself in a bad spot here. Yeah, that was good on their hog and their soldier to push that area.
We've got this.
Oh, nice by our team. Doing a lot here. Oh, our Mercy's peeking for me. I didn't even realize it. I remember that now. Nice, I get him. Oh, missing simple shots on them. Yeah, they're just running away. Oh, I didn't help our Mercy there. I remember she was saying that was her mistake, but I just didn't help her out there. Nice pick by our Sojourn. Nice Suzu there, just in case. I'd rather save a teammate like that who's critical and let them get picked off there. I know we do have a Mercy, but until the enemy team shows that, like, they can push together and punish, then it's fine. Just my ultimate on the high ground there. Nice Suzu for myself there. Yeah, I don't have the benefit of my ult here. That's what I'm realizing. So, good positioning by us there. I didn't really get much value from my ultimate, but I think my team did, so that's good enough. So I like how I've been playing. I just made, like, crucial mistakes where I didn't help our Mercy get the resurrect, and don't get picked by, like, their DPS or hog first like that. Our team has really been performing well though. I think I realized that, like, oh, no one's on point, so I'll move it again. It happens a lot. So I realized, like, it's okay for me to play back, do the basic support Kiriko stuff, and Then we'll push when we're ready. Yeah, since they're not contesting here, like, they're giving up a lot of space. And now they're going for the flanks, so I think this is okay. Suzu there, she flew away. That was interesting, she was able to fly away there. Yeah, I can't heal that there. Oh, I didn't have Suzu there for our soldier. Suzu in the open there. Yeah, I'm putting myself in a bad spot. So yeah, goodbye the enemy team there. Like if we just look at this fight again, this is because like I'm still in the mindset that like, oh, I moved the point here, so we're good to go. But the thing about that, look at the enemy team, like they have control of certain parts of the map. Like the soldier has this angle and you could flank around here. I'm still on point. I should be adjusting here, and I need to learn like different positioning. Like it would be nice if I took the duel and I won this duel here against the soldier, but sometimes that doesn't happen. And like I know I'm moving the point here, but our team is ready to fight, and I think when our team is ready to fight, I should be in a spot where like I'm not in the middle, and I burn my Suzu here because I'm trying to path to here again because I want to control this area and then like shoot them from here. And I'm used to that, but I need to be thinking outside the box, and like maybe I play over here sometime. Like TP here with the Rhine, support him and let him push them. That way like maybe the soldier gets free reign over there, but at least then like the Sigma doesn't finish him off because he's in the open. Like our soldier's in the open because he wants to contest against their soldier, and maybe it's like their positioning, but I need to be thinking about like, okay, I'll be helping them here, or like even like maybe around here, take a different angle like here. Like I need to mix it up and not just play in the conventional areas that I'm used to. Because then I put myself in like a weird spot here. I'm trying to pre-heal him, but he's taking a lot of damage because he's playing in the open. Our Rhine charges in here. Like I'm so used to playing like here that I don't realize that like there's other parts of the map to use, like over here, here, or like there's other players to contest. Like I'm so focused, I have to be here to contest them, when I can do other things to do than just contest the soldier here. That's why I Suzu in the open as well. So yeah, that was a big mistake by me. And their Kiriko's flanking too. I think she TP'd with their soldier. So nice by their Kiriko there. Like let's look at her perspective too, just to see what she did. Yeah, she TP'd to her their soldier, who's taking the angle. Yeah, nice shots by her. Yeah, but we lose because of the positioning there. I didn't adjust to like the other side of the map. And now like for this upcoming fight, I'm going to be thinking, okay, we pushed the payload far enough, so now we just have to win a straight up fight and contest them on their angles. Suzu there just in case. Go in with our Winston here. Shield doesn't last very long. I get lucky I don't get hit by the dynamite here. I'm just staying here for now. TP in there. Yeah. They had their ultimates and they capitalized off of that. So I've been taking a while to get my ultimate actually. Got it now. So yeah, the enemy team has been doing a great job controlling the angles. We got a Winston to go in here. Nice punish by our Winston there. Dorado. Wait, ultimate like this. I should have TP'd to him. I'm a little too slow with that. Use it for our mercy there just in case. Yeah, now I'm playing faster. Because I realize I'm a little slow there to help the teammates. Sometimes you just have to go in with them. Yeah, the soldier didn't contest there, so he just kind of staggered himself there. I go back to that point. It's been a really common theme in these games where I think playing on point is the option for me to do in the moment right now. Because the team wants to push up.
Checking in. Thanks for the boost. Restoring balance.
Yeah, the enemy team is going to be setting up here. And they do have ultimates. I don't even think I Suzu there properly. Let's see how that Suzu worked there. It's such a far range Suzu too. But the enemy team doesn't end up touching. And I think it happens so often here. I'm like looking around. Okay, where is everybody? Where is the fight happening? Yeah, I just missed the Suzu there. Yeah. But this fight, like, let's like look at everyone's positioning. Like, our soldiers looking, I guess, like over there. Our Winston is now, he jumped a point with me. And our Echo and Mercy are like distracting them so much that they're like, their team just cares about the positioning. They don't even care about like contesting, and I think their Sigma makes a mistake here ulting the Echo. It's like, it's a decision he has to make, and it's like, it's tough sometimes because nobody else wants to contest here. So I didn't really do anything except like push the payload, help us win the game basically with the objective. But in terms of the actual fight, I think the enemy team, they just like lost focus of like the objective here. But yeah, we do end up winning the fight here because of this little, like, not the fight, we end up winning the game here because of this little Kiriko pushing the payload. So it just shows us that playing on point is sometimes really important. But yeah, Junkertown, I learned that like I was pushing the payload, well, for our defense first. I think I did a good job playing, like helping the team at times. I just messed up healing our Mercy at a certain point and playing it safe against Hog. I should have just backed up and given him space and used cover. Also, I need to learn a little bit more flanks for first point and even third point if we ever play there. Second point is a little bit more difficult. And then for our attack, I noticed that I would push the payload a lot. I was a little slow in helping our teammates. I didn't really contest certain characters like Soldier. I should probably get better at contesting him. But I need to learn different positions on that map. Like, I'm so focused on certain parts of it that if I'm not there, I'm just like out of my comfort zone. So I need to experiment with other parts of that map. And it's a really open map, but they have like certain cover there, and I need to learn how to play there a little bit better. But for the most part, I liked how I played there. But that was Junkertown. Let's take a look at the next game, Busan.
Now traveling to Busan.
Now this game, I remember it was close. Like, there was some clutch moments I had to really,
If we do this right,
perform, and I just messed up. And I'd like to think I'm a clutch player sometimes, but definitely not in this game. So I'll be looking at this game and thinking about what I could have done. And it was really close. I think we had a teammate that gave up
5, 4,
our other support at times, and they didn't want to help our DPS. And they might be going through some things, and you never know. Saying something to players might affect them, so you never know. So always try to be nice to teammates.
Like a gentle rain.
But either way, do have an Ana, a Suzu for her there.
What's up?
Close TP, not the best TP there. Under a lot of pressure here. We play it really safe here in the corner here. Suzu there just in case. We're just sustaining here. Our Genji gets a pick. So he took an angle there. Yeah, Wrecking Ball is a really interesting pick here. Nice Suzu on the Bastion. I should actually probably work on my Suzu. It doesn't have to be like on the ground. It could be on teammates. That way it gets to them faster. And I don't have to look at the ground. So I'll be thinking about that. Yeah, I'm not looking up. I messed up there. Nice Suzu there. TP there. Yeah, I didn't have really anybody to TP to in the moment, so that's why I kind of got hit by that.
Done playing around. I'm here.
So am I looking to use my ultimate, or will we just play it here? Let's see.
Carried on the wind.
So we're using a lot of ultimates here. I decided not to use mine here. I don't know if we really need to use the Bastion ultimate. Yeah, he's trying to help our Ana get Blade, or Nano again, with Blade. Yeah, nothing to really Suzu against the enemy team. Like, cast this grenade, and I'm thinking Wrecking Ball's Pile Driver, so I'll be thinking about that. I need to look up a lot more. I realize I have that bad habit. Use my ultimate here. Oh, I don't headshot him. Important to headshot the tank there. Nice.
Like a gentle
I end up getting him. Yeah, I think I'll use my ultimate here. Counter ultimate. Oh, that's so risky. I need a TP. Oh no, I Suzu there. Yeah. Big mistake by me there. Yeah, I messed up there. So let's look at this fight, because this is one of the most important fights here. Let's take a look at this fight again.
Like a gentle rain.
Okay. So it's coming up soon. I think it's an important fight too. I think, like, I know we only really have my ultimate, and I should maybe just be like, okay, let's just lose this fight, stall for the point, and then we could use my ultimate and test. But I thought we could have won here. And the Wrecking Ball is so fast when he gets hit by that. Let's slow this down and look at, like, everybody's kind of point of view here. Or the full view. So our Genji's going up top and he's contesting their Genji. We both use our ults here. Oh, their Wrecking Ball just goes in there. He doesn't get hit by there. But yeah, getting hit here is a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a really big Pile Driver, and he's shooting me there. She nades to help us there. And they're pushing here. So yeah, they're taking a lot of angles here. So yeah, that's when they push in. And their cast is also, like, he gets me there because I think, yeah, I'm not sure how he, oh, he got me because he flanked on point. So our Genji is trying his best to contest them, and then I get stuck right here, and it's so crucial. I TP. No, I don't. I get really lucky. Yeah, I get really, really lucky. I don't get focused down during this time. I'm getting all the nade by the grenade by Argana. Yeah, this Suzu is not it. This is like, this Ana has been helping me a lot, and I like fail to help her when it's so crucial. Like I Suzu at the wrong time, and I missed my healing on her. Looking back at it, I just maybe shouldn't have ulted here. Should have maybe just lost the fight here and then went from there. Yeah, this was my mistake there. I know I didn't save Arana, but like I don't know if I could have did anything differently. Like my positioning wasn't the best. I messed up a lot there. I just counter Kiriko ulted and we lost there. Yeah, the wrecking ball is good, I'd say. I know it's a nice Suzu there. Genji's kind of alone there. Yeah, they use their ults there. Yeah, so they don't really have anything except for high noon here, so we can definitely win with Blade. Our Bastion ultimate.
Be careful, Shimada.
Yeah, I should just TP out. I didn't have to stay there. I do stay there. Nice pick on the Genji there. Missing shots on the Moira there, crucial shots. Oh, I just messed up with my TP. I was in a bad spot. Yeah, that was so crucial there. Cass is so low too. Yeah, I think we lose that fight there. Let's look at this fight again. I think it was so crucial there. Like I TP'd and it went off, but there's a slight delay on it. You can see it right there. Oh, it's so sad when that happens. Let's look at this again though. This fight's important. So what do I mess up here? Like I go up top and I should understand I cannot fight the wrecking ball. Like there's no way I will be able to contest him. And I Suzu here too. That's the like interesting thing. I Suzu here and he gets booped off. And their Cass is sleeping too. Like these are all like such nice plays by our team. And we kind of failed to like capitalize off of this. And some of it is because of me. Like I'm busy fighting the wrecking ball here. So let's see. Let's look at this again. Our Ana's under a lot of pressure here. Yeah, like here she would need the Suzu. Like I should have used it here. I didn't have to contest. It's nice to contest the top, but didn't need to. And then their Cass is now awake. Yeah, Genji looks over there. He gets. You get two there. Yeah, I thought Cass would be the first person to get hit. Yeah, here I should TP. I'm too close to him, like in the open here, in a bad spot. Oh, nice attempt at the hook. Oh yeah, it was such a close fight. Our Hawk could have won this. Oh, if he knew that the cast was low, he could have won. Maybe. It would be really close. He does get headshot there though. So my mistakes in this fight. I think first, like, I played up top here and I know I got the Genji, but I should have just played it safe. Suzu'd our Ana, not Suzu'd myself, and it's like so crucial. And I should have been looking for their cast and taking the duel with him. Because I was down here in the open, like our team didn't even like focus him down. Like if he got focused down a little bit, I don't know if our Genji looked at him much, but that was so crucial that we didn't capitalize on the sleeping cast over here. I think that was like the game deciding or the round deciding fight, and their Cassidy delivered. But yeah, that was first round. That was so important.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
And now we swap to Mercy and we have a Sojourn instead of a Genji. Enemy team is basically running the same thing. They have a Soldier instead of a Genji. Suzu there instead. Let's find Suzu there. Yeah, Sojourn is being targeted. Yeah, it seems like their Wrecking Ball is messing around a bit, but they're getting away with it. Wrecking Ball is one of those characters where he's like Hog. You really have to focus him down at times. I guess most tanks. Yeah, I shouldn't be getting hit by that. I left our Mercy. That was not the play. I remember they were disappointed when I did that. And I'm disappointed myself too. I don't know why I would do that. Like, they went back for me here. And like, I should have just TP'd out. I really need to get better at this matchup. Like this Wrecking Ball, I need to look at his cooldowns because I just don't know them. So let's look. So this roll, he still has it on. It's 5-second cooldown. That's 10 seconds. Okay, those are fair. I should be able to TP out of that. I shouldn't personally be hit by that. It's the same thing with like Cassidy's like grenade. I shouldn't be hit by that. And then I put my Mercy in a bad spot because she goes back to help me out. I left her there. And I was like, okay, you just have to stall here, I guess. Nice pick by our Bastion. I'm trying to help everybody as best I can. Other than the mistake with the Mercy, I think I've been playing alright. Nice hook by our Hawk there. It's my ultimate here. Yeah, this was, I don't think the play here. Maybe if I go in, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going in. I should have saved my ultimate. It's been a problem of mine this game. That's a big pick by our Hog. I will come up top there. I just try to die on point here. Oh, I actually TP out. Surprising. really hard to help her out here. Yeah, I don't know if she should have flew in to help us there. So I can always get out. Yeah, I should have used that. If our soldier dies with us on me there. Ceiling. Yeah, we're in a tough spot. Yeah. The enemy team, they're like on the high ground and their wrecking ball's pushing us and our hog is like trying to cap the point, but they're just contesting him and evading him. I'm not landing enough damage here. I'm trying to. I think I'm doing a good job helping, but I'm not landing any kunai that are really important here. It's my ultimate here to push in. Still get hit by that TP out here. Nice pick on the soldier. Alright.
What's up?
I think for the most part, that was alright. I think I need to work on a few things, though, with my ultimate. Like, sometimes it's okay to lose the fight here, and then just contest again with the ultimate, especially if they have their ults. So I need to get better at that. Because sometimes I just have to win one fight.
I'm here. Now or never.
This map I have a hard time with because it's like a longer range map. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, Suzu's late there. Or too early, I mean. So I need to time that better. Because that's where like most of their damage will be coming from for Wrecking Ball. Sometimes I'll Suzu, sometimes I won't, but if it's like a lot of us there, then I definitely should. Yeah, these Suzus are a little late. That one was late, so I'll get better at that. Yeah, I told our soldier not to be with her here. I'm missing the push shots. Oh, they're having a hard time rolling around. So that was good. I maintained the right side with our sojourn, and we were able to contest with our hog there. Nice pick on the Ana there. Didn't have to Suzu there. Yeah, now I would have to Suzu. Yeah. Put myself in a really bad spot there. Yeah, that was my mistake. I got picked there first.
The spring flows anew.
So yeah, even though I got the pick on the Ana, which was great, I messed up big time there. And Wrecking Ball can definitely punish, like, quickly. He's somewhat like Ana, where I have to think, okay, I gotta play the pile driver, because it sets up a lot. CCs us, sets up us up in the air, and messes up with our positioning, does a lot of damage. It's a really strong ability. TP'd in there? It's interesting that I did that. I'm trying to help our teammates as much as I can here. Yeah, I'm not there to Suzu for him. Let's look at this again. This was really important. Okay, Suzu'd for our sojourn. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I didn't need to. That was my mistake. I needed to Suzu here. Ana purples our hog, and that was it there. Mercy gets punished there too. Our Bastion. And I remember this part. This part is like really, really important. Like even though I messed up a lot here, and like I messed up Suzuing our Mercy and like everything. Let's look at this again. So yeah, didn't have to Suzu here. I should have Suzu'd our hog here, like a little earlier than here, but if I saved him here, this would have been so different. This fight. Because he dies there, and then our Mercy uses her Resurrect here. Yeah, right here. Like, I noticed the cast was there, and I was like, look at the cast. And it's so risky to play there. So crucial. So crucial. Yeah, and I don't even Suzu for our Sojourn. Oh my goodness, so many mistakes here. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't even think I could see anything really. Yeah, where is she? Oh, she's sliding here. Yeah, I should have Suzu'd for her at least. I don't know why I missed this. Yeah, she slid away. I should have been aware of this. This was so important, this fight. Like, this is like one of the most important fights here, and I'm messing everything up. I TP here to help our Sojourn, which I don't think is the wrong play, but our Mercy could have helped her out. That's one. And I Suzu her, and I didn't have to, and then I let our hog die, which is super important. And then our Mercy goes in there as well because our hog dies here. And then she dies because of that. And then our Bastion and our Sojourn are there. And I don't even like cleanse our Sojourn here when she's has a grenade on her, and like I'm just not Suzuing anything that I need to. Like I Suzu'd here, I'm Suzuing myself. So all the bad plays came out here for me.
On your 6.
Yeah, I didn't have to do this. And I noticed too late.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
And I get lucky, our Bastion helps me out there.
Hey.
And this part is really important too. Like I'm not clutch here at all, and this is so important.
Gentle rain.
So I think our Bastion is shooting the Ana, and I'm shooting the Kiriko. And I take the fight here. And I lose the fight here, I know that. Yeah, I should have been shooting the Ana. I didn't have to shoot the Kiriko here. I don't even TP here. Yeah. So yeah, this was my mistake here. I take the duel with the Kiriko and I'm not clutch against her and she beats me. I'll look at like how she beat me there from her perspective. And then like I'm looking at Kiriko and like all Bastion cares about is Ana, because Ana's like the one who's gonna kind of stop him. And like if I shot her, I could have helped our Bastion. So I got too focused on the 1v1 and I wasn't clutch. And this was so important, this fight. It's probably like the fight. I messed up everything here. Let's see how she read my movement. Because she was hitting me a lot and I was like, oh no, she's hitting me a lot. I'm under a lot of pressure. Even though she didn't hit me in the head, really.
I've got you.
Should I jump there? That was a good shot. She missed there. I jumped again. Yeah, the jumping close range is messing me up. She's Suzu'd as well there. Yeah, jump again. Yeah, the jumping is what made me get punished a lot there. So let's look at our Bastion's point of view as well, just to make sure. Or let's see the Ana's point of view. Let's look at Bastion and then Ana. This was good by the Bastion. If he didn't do this, I would have died there. I didn't know that sticks onto them. That's important to know.
Like a gentle rain.
Orisa is here.
Yeah, I should have been looking at our Bastion. I didn't know. If I knew that he was looking at the Ana, then I would have shot her then. Yeah, this is my mistake. They ended up clutching it up, that fight, really well by them. Good job by the enemy team there. I ruined that fight though. I ruined like everything there. My abilities, helping the teammates,
Time to try again.
winning the 1v1. So that was all on me there.
Restoring balance.
Yeah, I'm playing safe here. Still playing safe. I'm playing here because I realized our Mercy's not really helping our Sojourn. I think she'd be helping her out. I don't have Suzu for nade now.
Let me balance you out.
I take an angle here. Nice picks by our team. I don't know if I have to Suzu there. Yeah, the Ana throws her nade down there.
The breeze brings relief.
Kiriko stalling there.
I'm with you. Soothing your wounds. That feels much better.
Yeah, there's another really important fight that's coming up. I'm not sure if we push here or not. Suzu for our Mercy just in case. Use my ultimate here as well. Our Mercy gets picked there. Our team is getting picks here. Suzu for our Bastion.
Crikey.
Wow, we ended up clutching that. Peeking for our Mercy here. Okay, this part is really important now. Let's see what happens and then we'll discuss what we could do differently here. I know they have a Tracer and I know she could touch. We are missing everything. Yeah, I'm alone here. Yeah, even though I died last, I didn't do anything. Let's look at this again. This fight is really important here. I think we did a good job clutching this fight, though. And I remember this. I remember Arisa said she's going to use her ultimate and Bastion will follow up. So that was nice on our team to plan. Let's see what happens here. Because I know they have a Tracer. That's why I was playing here. Because I was like, is Tracer going to touch here? And I think she does go after I TP in. Okay, so they actually swapped to Lucio as well. And their Tracer touches here. And they Suzu here. And I think our Bastion messes up his ultimate. Maybe he doesn't do it, like, combine it together. Yeah, it doesn't really get anybody. Mercy's under a lot of pressure here. So I TP'd and Suzu'd and I didn't have to do that. That was a mistake on my end there. Our Mercy's in a tough spot. Our Bastion is under pressure here. They're using their ults here. Yeah, Mercy gets picked there for being in the open. Yeah, they rush there. And by the time we're here, we're not in the best spots, and our Sojourn gets pushed there. And cast the ults. Yeah, I'm kind of in like the area I'm in. It's like it's not the best spot to be in. I need to be like in a different spot, and it's hard because this area is very like it's open. So it's tough as Kiriko, and I'll look at see like what could I have done here? Like what should I be doing differently in this spot? But this fight is so important. This is the game here. I should have just punished them after our Orisa ulted. I should have been like waiting in a corner. Like when our Orisa pushed in here. Like I'm playing here. Yeah, I should have been like either waiting here and like punishing them, or been waiting down here and punishing them while they walk in. And it's tough. But yeah, as a team, like our plan didn't work out there. We didn't contest the Tracer. We didn't like maintain any sort of positioning here. Yeah, the enemy team pushed. They're able to beat us in that fight. But yeah, for Busan, I have to improve on that third round map. And the first round was definitely winnable if I just like didn't Suzu for myself. If I used my ultimate better and saved it for another fight. Also for first round I should have like helped our Ana there. I think if I helped her live, things would be different. If I lived against the Cassidy, things would be different. And for second round, I think for the most part I was okay. I should get better at Suzuing against Wrecking Ball. That's a big one. Didn't have to leave our Mercy at that crucial moment. But she was also playing like she wanted to help everybody, and she was putting herself in bad spots. And for third round, I messed up big time in the fight when we were at like 40 or 45. That was big mistakes by me there. And then the crucial part was when like that 2v2 with Bastion and I versus their Ana and Kiriko. That moment I wasn't clutch there with my, even the fight like during that with our team with the ability usage was poor, really bad, and I wasn't clutch. And then the last fight I was just lost. I didn't really know what I was doing. Like I was looking at the Tracer, and then we had a plan, and I didn't really follow up, and then I was playing too safe. I needed to like make a play there. But yeah, I need to learn a lot from this game. And I will. I'll definitely improve versus Wrecking Ball. I'll try to be more clutch. Stop jumping against projectile heroes up close. And use my ultimate better. But that was Busan. Like, I didn't help our Orisa, didn't help our Sojourn. Mercy died because of our Hog dying there. Or not our Orisa, our Hog, yeah. But yeah, so crucial in that fight. But let's get into the last game here. Paraiso.
Maybe. Don't let my immortality field go to your head.
I think this game I was happy with how I played. Now we're running Kiriko Zen, Diva, Sojourn, Symmetra. So really interesting comp. I like a lot of the characters here. I like Diva, I like Zen. And the Symmetra can be really hit or miss, but let's see what happens. I don't TP in with her because I know it's risky to just TP in with a Diva compared to like a Winston. So I just kind of let her contest up top. Just take the fight slowly. Our Sim is going to point here. I TP there. I think the Orisa turns around for me, yeah. She just leaves me alone there for a while. Missed crucial headshots there. We end up losing the fight here and backing out, but I think it's okay. Like once we get the high ground, I think we'll be okay. We do end up swapping off of Diva to Arissa. Oh, no. Do I TP in here? Yeah, I think I TP once I heal our Sojourn. It's not bad to take these angles. You never know. That was a nice pick. TP in again. Suzu our cast. My ultimate here, which is really interesting. Yeah, Arissa wants to just stay on the high ground here, so I'm like, okay. Let's finish there. Well, that was fast. So our team did a good job, like, getting picks and contesting them. That was nice of our team there. I'm just playing it safe right now. Now that we have a Baptiste instead of a Zen, our Baptiste can get on the high ground and help our team out a little bit more. Yeah, I can't really heal in that range. Didn't have the Suzu there either. Enemy team doesn't really have anything to Suzu against. Oh, Baptiste and I end up stacking. Why did I let him get picked off there? That's my mistake. Yeah, they're still fighting, but I just go down there. Will they use their ultimate there? So now that I'm here, do I stay on point or do I go up top now? Suzu there. Just so they don't get picked off. Nice pick by our soldier. Taking an angle. I'm kind of far. No time. Really early Suzu there. Yeah, I need to go up top. Nice. I like how I went up top. I'm a little late though. He does the soldier. Yeah. Mistake by me there. There's a nice TP by me, but I'm dead anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we just kind of like delayed the inevitable there. Do have my ultimate for this fight.
The spring flows anew.
Payload stalled. We need to get a move on.
I'm with you.
It's just another path here instead of TPing in here. It's okay. They don't really have anything that can one shot. Unless like their Sojourn is charged up. Yeah, this ultimate, I split them up. I don't think it was the best ultimate though. Yeah, get lucky. Arissa needs help there. Yeah, too slow with helping her out there. Let's finish on the Arissa. Oh, I didn't even use our soldier in there.
I'm really feeling the heat.
I know they don't want to push me too much there, so I'm just kind of maintaining this angle here. Nothing too fancy. Team was critical. Go back to heal though. So yeah, I think I need to start going up top, contesting a certain angle. I knew the soldier was there, I called it out. Oh, they used 2 ultimates, 3 ultimates there actually. So yeah, not a bad trade. We didn't really use much except for our
I don't give up that.
Baptiste amplification matrix. what are we gonna do here? Yeah, we stack again. Been having that problem, but it's okay. Might as well use it then. That'll help out our cast. That was a nice pick on the Mercy there. I need to start taking angles here. Yeah, finally decided to go up top there. I Suzu here because I want to take the duel. Do I go up again? Yeah, I go up top again. Don't have to take it for too long. Yeah, I tried to jump to avoid the helix. I didn't have to stay there. I should have just gotten out, TP'd out, and used my ultimate. Big mistake by me there. I really wanted to contest them, but I didn't have to contest them for long. That was my mistake. Some crucial shots there. Could have definitely got him. I didn't even hear the hog on the right. I was like, well, I got lucky I didn't get hit by him. There's my ultimate here. Let's pick on the hog there. This is a pretty good ultimate for the high ground. I like that. I think I go to force the point here. Nice pick. TP back away. I don't think I had to do that. Yeah, I gave up the high ground, so they're there. That soldier was there. Nice headshot on the soldier. She was low. Not anymore. Yeah. So now that I've given up the high ground, they're just in a really bad spot. I'm just looking at it. Like if I was here, things would be a little different. But I don't think we could do much about it here. Yeah, our soldier tries. I should have been like... I need to think about this map as well. It's one of those maps where like they have a lot of like areas to do things. Like you could even go below and flank them. Or like up top here, flank. Even like here. So I need to experiment with this map. But that was our attack. I didn't really do a good job at certain points. I think I did a good job fighting for the high ground at points, but I couldn't take the duel. But I like how I tried to take it. But yeah, I got punished for for just playing with the team at times. So I need to think about that. Yeah, I'm too scared to take too long of a duel there. They do have a Widow now. You do get picked by their Sojourn. Oh nice, they get picked there, that's good. And we... Our Winston does get picked there. I stay up top here because I know that the Widow might want to show up here. Oh, I just missed there. So let's look at this again from her perspective on my movement. Because I realize sometimes I have really predictable movement at times. Oh, I see. That's how it gets bursted down so fast. So, like, I need to be better at contesting DPS, and I take a really wide angle here. Like, I'm just in the open. No cover at all. She's just holding the crosshair there. I see. She just waited for me to walk in there. This is like a... Some players will just wait for you to walk into their crosshair, which is smart. But if you understand that's how they shoot, then yeah. I could have won this if I just landed my shots there. Because they're just waiting for me to make a mistake. Or to walk into their crosshair. And if I just have better aim, then I can win it. Because they're just relying on my movement. And they're not really relying on their aim. But yeah. Hopefully I adapt to that.
We've got this.
But I like how I took the duel there.
Gogoyo?
Can't always play it safe.
My gift to you.
Nice pick on the Mercy by our Arissa there. Nice healing. I'm not really weaving in any shots though. That's probably the mistake I've been making. Oh, a little late with the Suzu.
Thanks for the heal. I'm here.
So what changes here? Second point now. I take the high ground here. TP out. Stay with the team. Okay. So I'm not going to flank the Widow or flank them too much is what I'm seeing here. I just TP right out. I like how I've been like TPing out at times. Not bad.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I didn't have to Suzu there. I just did it anyway. There's nothing really to Suzu except for the Hog's Hook. So let's see if... Yeah, Arissa needed it there. Yeah, I TP'd but I still get hooked there. Remember that. This was like... crazy in the moment. Yeah, I hope like they know, like the Overwatch team, they know about this like little glitch with Kiriko, because I TP here and I get hooked. Like I know like there's a cast time for it, but it's just so sad to see this happen. But yeah, the hog gets me there.
I'm with you. Be healed.
See what happens here. So I take an angle. I'm like playing in the open. I'm like playing really crazy here.
Under my protection.
Do I contest this Widow? Oh wow, I'm surprised I'm doing this. Nice headshot on the Widow. I drop here for her too.
That had some style.
To get our help our Junker. Didn't have to Suzu there, but I did it because like I either have to Suzu against the hook or teammates that are critical, but I guess it's okay because I'm not really that keen on Suzu against hook, so it makes sense. So we're playing really safe here. The team was telling us not to peek too much because they have a Widow. So I was just trying to maintain certain positions here and like help them out. Oh wow, Widow gets a nice shot on our Soda during her ultimate. Well, we're down our DPS now. I take the duel again, which is nice to see. TP out. I think this is this hook here. This is like game altering hook here, and they had walls. I think I just got lucky there. Like if we just slow this down, because I think I get hooked like 9 out of 10 times here. Oh wow, just I think my juke helped. Oh, I don't even know. Like this was so lucky. I don't know if he messed it up or I just messed him up with them. But they had walls, so I don't think he should have messed this up here. Yeah, I peek there and then I do that. I get lucky he didn't hook me there. Kind of just hit the wall. Because the reason why is because I was telling my tank I have my ultimate here really soon. So let's contest here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Be in to help them out. Take a different angle as well. Do I wall climb up top? Oh wow, this is crazy. Should go up top here too. Oh, sorry, slow down. Nice headshots on the Widow. Doing a good job distracting them. That was nice. Sometimes you just have to go in and it worked out there. So I like how I've been adjusting and contesting their Widow. That's a nice job adapting. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier with the speed. Like, it's nice to play like the supportive Kiriko and then ramp it up to where like I'm needed to do these plays. It'd be nice to do them all the time, but I understand I have to be there to help the team a lot. And now that we stopped them there, it's really hard for them to like walk all the way here because they have to. We have a lot of the map control now. I didn't Suzu there because I think he would need it. Do get the Ashe there, which is a very big pick. Going for the Resurrect. Oh, I missed the kunai there. Suzu there for a Junkrat. Yeah, I've just been following up on my teammates. Not too much to say. We've been playing defensive here. Oh, rip, our Sojourn gets picked there. That was a good pick by their Hog. Almost have my ultimate, trying to get it.
I've got you. 10 seconds. Victory is in sight. Don't get caught.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oh, I messed up that Suzu there. I thought I would mess it up. I need to work on that. Nice pick on the Ashe there. Yeah, I peeked the bomb and I died there. Rip. Our Hog does end up clutching it up though. That was a big mistake by me though. But yeah, what I learned on Paraiso, I liked how I like sped up the gameplay, contested their DPS, messed up against their Hog. I Suzu'd kind of nothing at times, but I did like how I Suzu'd when they were critical and engaging in enemy like combat. So that was good. I liked how I played on this map. I need to adjust a few things, but other than that, I think the high ground control for attack needs work on third point. I'll be looking to figure some things out. But yeah, that was Paraiso. And looking back at these games, I think I am playing the supportive Kiriko style a lot better, and I like it too. I'll be looking to mix in a lot more of my DPS style as well. And you could see it at times. And I have been climbing. I climbed from Master 3 to Master 2. And hopefully I could get to the next rank very soon. But yeah, this has been fun. Fun games in comp. I'll get better from here. Apply everything I learned today. But yeah, that's it for episode 14 of my hardstuck to GM with Kiriko challenge for Overwatch 2 Season 1. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.